Why would you bet on him last night?
Bro, because they had him low. They had him low on discounted, bro. They had him for 6 rebounds. He had 5 in the 14 minutes.
Yeah, if I saw that, I would have took that. I would have took that. I didn't know it was that low. 5 is crazy.
It was 6.5. So 7. He had 5 in the first fucking few minutes. I'm like, we lit.
Yeah.
Proud the fuck out.
You thought.
He gonna be a beast though. He gonna be a beast. But what I was saying about the Kings is just adding DeRozan, I would agree with Mike. Just adding DeRozan to the Kings doesn't push the Kings over the top. But if you add in everything the Kings got, the Kings can be major players in
a 5-game series. In a 5-game series, even though we haven't seen it yet, we haven't seen DeRozan play yet. In the 5-game series, can they beat the Wolves?
The Wolves?
In the Kings? Series.
The Wolves that we just saw 2 nights ago? Yes.
Yes.
Can they beat Dallas?
Can they beat Dallas?
No, I don't think. Luka's too much. Luka's too much.
We got to see, bro. We couldn't hit a shot last year. Keep in mind,
they could be Phoenix.
Our best defender was who?
You ain't saying that with that.
He's no longer with us.
Phoenix ain't doing shit.
I don't know. I love my team, but we got to see.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they got better. I think them adding DeRozan with Sabonis and Fox.
We're on the same page.
That's
getting healthier.
You gotta beat them folks. Like, hell no, they know this.
I ain't
how about this? They're not being a play-in this year. They're gonna get a legit playoff spot.
I agree. If they're healthy, I agree.
For sure.
I want to see.
Maybe. We'll see.
Cause the West, don't say in the West, bro, got a lot of shit you want to see. Like, I'm so excited for this game tonight. I want to see the Spurs at Dallas. I want to see year 2 Wemby like a motherfucker. Cause year 2 Wemby with a Chris Paul who can set him up, with Stephon Castle as a backup point guard, and all the little pieces that they still a couple pieces away. If they can make a move in the trade deadline, but I think they're gonna try to see how they season start off. See if they real contenders to make a push in that.
They play Dallas tonight.
Yeah, Spurs and Dallas.
So what would you want to see in that game? We'd be like, yeah, I feel confident what I was saying last week on the episode about the Spurs.
I said I got the Spurs making the playoffs. It's tough because the West tough.
Fucking Spurs.
I just really want to see goddamn Wemby dominate. If Wemby can dominate and they can actually get a win, because the game is at Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's at Dallas. Even though San Antonio, Dallas, they probably didn't fly. They rode the button. No, them niggas flew. They got money. Interesting. If Wemby can dominate and they can beat Dallas, that's all I want to see out of it. That'll make me feel good. Wemby go for like 32 and 16 or something, because he gonna have to match Luka. We know Luka dropping 30.
He can get 32 and 16
and lose.
That's they run the offense through him.
Oh, I said and win. I said and win.
Yeah, I don't. All right.
I don't think that is saying much. Dallas is cool, but like Walt said, they can go without buying the fucking basket. Clay ain't hit shit that last game.
Yeah, I gotta see
fucking thing.
We ain't the Celtics.
Dallas is cool. Yeah, you guys just feel like the Celtics, he can whoop their ass. Yes.
The only,
but they to me, it's not a real telltale of how good the Spurs will be in the future this season.
The only team is currently constructed, I think, could for sure beat the Kings in you said a 5-game series? Is it like seven game series? The only team like on paper in the West I think could definitely beat them with no debate is OKC. I think these teams in the West are good, but they all lost something, bro.
Everybody's in flux. That's why I'm so excited, because everybody's talented, but nobody's like dominant. It's all in flux right now. Because Denver, they might slide. I don't think they're gonna slide out of the playoffs unless they have some real injury issues. But they can be a low seed if they get in. Denver could be in the fucking play-in. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Pelicans last night. Zion looked good. Dante Murray got hurt. Damn, you agree real quick.
Yeah, me too.
He hurt.
Watching the Pelicans was exciting as fuck last night.
Damn.
So I hate DeJounte Murray got hurt. It's a lot of teams, bro. That's just
how good did Lonzo look last night with the Bulls?
I didn't get to see Lonzo. Yeah, I ain't even gonna cap.
Didn't play the Bulls last night? The Pelicans?
He played.
Oh shit. My bad. I'm thinking about LaMelo because LaMelo played too. My bad. I'm thinking about the better ball brother. My bad. Nah, Lonzo. I don't know what his numbers was. It was just good to see him on the floor. Like I was watching like 3 games last night, so I was in and out. You know what I'm saying? But it was just good to see him on the floor.
He played 14 minutes. They got a minute restriction. He played 14
minutes. Yeah, it was just good to see him on the floor.
On the floor, he got 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 points, 14 minutes.
Types. That's solid. That's good work. Especially coming back. Nigga ain't played in 3-4 years, my nigga. Like
Lonzo is an official hooper though. Like Lonzo can hoop. Like play basketball. For sure. So he gonna be all right.
For sure. I agree. What are y'all looking forward to the most, like just to get the season started? Cause y'all see they done changed the in-season cup. I mean, the in-season tournament is now called the Emirates World Cup, like on some soccer shit. So
these motherfuckers is reaching. These like NFL and I'm not mad at them reaching. The NFL and the NBA, they're reaching. They want their World Cup, that soccer shit. They want a venue with 100,000 people. Like had that shit rocking. Rightfully so. But they reaching. Cut my ass. Well, they need bigger venues, but how big them venues be? Like how big is the Phillips Arena? State Farm Arena.
Not big enough for World Cup.
Not for a World Cup. Not for a real deal World Cup. They gotta take that shit a couple feet down to Mercedes-Benz.
But even them, like I think the Georgia Stadium bigger, like can hold more seats than the Falcon Stadium.
Georgia UGA?
Yes.
UGA it can pack some motherfuckers in, but I don't think it got more capacity than Dome. I'm pretty sure. Like when you when you in that motherfucking Mercedes-Benz, you know, I be low, so I can't speak on niggas that be up high and shit. You know what I'm saying? My seats be 200 or better, you feel me? We don't take the elevator all the way up.
Talk that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when I look up there and I see them niggas, they be looking like ants and shit, I'll be like, oh, it's a lot of seats in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
AJ right.
Bulldogs, they got more capacity. I knew it was big. What's the number?
Way bigger. And Mercedes-Benz got 71,000.
They say 73 where I look. And then UGA say 90. Yeah, they say the maximum.
Yes, bro.
The maximum.
I see that stadium. That shit big as fuck. You call this stadium LSU.
That makes sense.
All them, they stadiums
the biggest stadium in America, if I'm not mistaken, is Ohio State. So that makes sense. Ohio State pack in like that.
Nah, Michigan big. Ohio State is 103. Michigan is 108.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Them college stadiums is huge, bro.
Okay.
Beating that's a $30,000. That's a $30,000 gap. Seat gap between Michigan Stadium and Michigan shit. More.
It's crazy.
30,000.
It's crazy work.
They getting paid, boy.
No, it's crazy
but
work.
Go back. You said I think that shit. You said how you feel about what now?
Like just like not the season in its totality, but just getting the season started. Like, what is exciting you? What are you excited to see on this start of the season as they get ready for this NBA Cup? Because it starts in November. Shit, it's like a couple weeks away. As soon as the season pop off, it's there. So, like, what's exciting you leading into that, and are you excited for that as a whole?
No, I don't give a fuck about. When it comes to basketball, like season, the actual regular season, I don't care for this shit. I'll watch it if it's some good matchups and people healthy, they're gonna play. I always enjoy the Christmas games for sure, but like, I never really gave a fuck. I want to see when these niggas really hoop for real. Like playoff versus, they seem like they just be going through the motions. They might be trying to fight position at certain points of the season. Maybe go for a record or two if they have opportunity to do so. But as far as like them niggas really hooping, I feel they playoffs. So I tend to watch that. That the film product is gonna be lit every week because they're playing so many damn games and win and go home with. So they're gonna be playing hard all season long. So I'm putting tuned in. To make me happy, I mean, I seen like Buddy went off, Tatum went off. I just want to see if he's gonna come in game one early, like let it be known that nigga I'm him. That y'all really playing with me. I saw that, so I'm good. That's me.
Just to piggyback that if I let you get to it, I was curious about that because I was watching the whole little experience, the whole ring night experience. They whole celebration been corny, but that's some Boston shit. Like the parade, all that shit was whacking fuck. So I'm watching their whole little ring ceremony and shit. And they announcing the play. What'd you say?
I said, I didn't hear about the parade. I didn't see nothing.
Chill away. Yeah. They whole championship. The last two championships have been dry because Denver shit was dry as fuck. The only shit that Denver was excited was Mike Malone talking shit about LeBron. That's about it, bro. Like all the other shit was wet. So I was curious because as they're announcing the players to get their ring, I wanted to see who name they was gonna call last. You know what I'm saying? I was curious to see if it was gonna be because I wanted some drama. I was like, let me see if they gonna call Jaylen Brown last. That's you. Yeah, I was feeling messy that night. You feel me? It is what it is. I wanted to see some smoke.
That's what you want. Go ahead, my
That's the mess calling. Yeah, all right. Anyway, I wanted to see who name they was gonna call last. So Tatum came out last and gave the speech. Very apropos, you know what I'm saying? It was right on point. So I couldn't be mad at it. But this whole narrative of Jaylen Brown, Tatum, do y'all feel like it's overblown?
Yes.
They're still on the same team.
Brown is not fucking with Tatum.
He's fucking with him, but he's not better than him.
Not fucking with it crazy. Like you don't think he's like in the same league as Tatum?
I feel as though if Tatum, if Brown had his own team, he would not be as good as he is right now. No, I feel like that. I feel just like that. No.
They both share a team, so
no. I ain't no sharing shit.
They do share shit.
Listen to what I'm saying, Grease.
I hear you, motherfucker.
No, no. What I'm saying is this. Jaylen Brown get his own team and Tatum keep his own team with the same comparable talent around them, Tatum will excel more than Brown would.
You don't know that.
I feel like that. I feel as that. He asked my opinion. Of course, we don't know because it hasn't happened, but that's how I feel. You can feel differently, and that's okay.
I think your feelings is
Tell
wrong.
me how you feel, Grease.
I think your feelings. I think your feelings. I told you that's how I feel. I think your feelings are wrong about when it comes to Jason Tatum and JB. Yes, Jason Tatum is better, but to say that he's not even fucking with him is great to me.
Not fucking with,
it's crazy.
Okay, so
they
you
both
believe
got paid
okay.
$300 million. That
don't mean you fucking with the same. That's your time to get your paper.
Not in the NBA, bro. They're not paying. They're not giving a
Let me ask you
super
a question. How many All NBA Jaylen Brown got?
I don't know, nigga.
Okay, we do know for a fact.
You tell me.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I've heard his name get called that one time. That's me personally. But Tatum, last 3 years, his name got called first team.
For sure.
What we talking about?
I told you he's better. But
yeah, we know that. That's not even. That's not fucking.
AJ,
he didn't even make a third. Well, Walton know better than me. Has Brown made a third team All NBA yet? Third team.
I don't think he's made All NBA. I think he's made All NBA defense before, but not all.
That's fine.
I disagree. I do think he's made an All NBA. Hold on.
Okay, check it out. Like I said, I don't think so. I'm not sure, but he hasn't made as many as Tatum. He don't. I don't really think he does anything better than Tatum.
Because there was 1 year they was both All NBA. I remember that. Hold on.
I don't even think this is like a good discussion. Like, I get my opinion while you looking at shit. I mean, even if he didn't make it 3 times. Like, Tatum is in most conversations for being a top 10 player. JB is probably in conversation for being like a top 20, 25 player. They're not on the same level, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Jaylen Brown did his thing in the
playoffs,
level,
bro.
JB did his thing in the playoffs, in the Eastern Conference Finals and in the finals, but they're not on the same level.
Yeah, breaking who?
But for him to perform how he performed and to still being slighted, I think that really pushed him up there.
When he was on the second team, sorry, Green. He was on second team.
No, but that's still
he made second team 2022, 2023.
Still all NBA. Still all NBA. Okay, cool. But what did he get slighted with?
I'm saying maybe the slight was the wrong word, but I just feel like that performance can pushed him to the level and to be named when it comes to both of them sharing that team. Like it's not just taking the team, it's both of their shit.
I'm okay with that. I'm talking about them.
Let me ask you a question, Grease. Let me ask you a question. Sharing teams, right? All right. You a head coach. You got a first team all defender on your team.
Yes.
Who are you telling him to guard? Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
AJ,
I'm asking you a question. I don't know.
What's your?
I don't know how you feel. I'm asking how you feel.
I'm gonna answer your questions because I want to know what your point is. Jason Tatum.
All right, cool.
I'm not even gonna think
twice. I just want to make sure.
What do you?
I'm not even thinking twice.
But what are we talking about?
There's not gonna be a there's gonna be
and that's my point. I feel as though if Jaylen Brown has his own team and he sees the best defender night in, night out, no.
If we
differently. That's my point. That's my point.
I guess my issue is if we talking about JB from after this year, I think he can do it now. After doing what he did, I think he can do it now. So that's where my foundation is. I think because after what he showed, being the MVP of the fucking finals, when the lead nigga, that's supposed to be him. He's supposed to be the MVP.
Man, get the hell out of here.
He's not supposed to be the nigga. That's it. It's them. Hold on, time out, AJ. The scenario was just, I got to guard this nigga. This is the main nigga. I need my main nigga to be the top nigga every time. Finals MVP. I'm not saying that he played like shit, but JB was that nigga, and I think that now, since he went through that playoff push, he can do that.
No, because Tatum ball. Stop playing.
Yeah,
Tatum played.
I didn't say he didn't. I literally just said
you making it seem as though you making it seem as though I believe Tatum got slighted. Now Eastern Conference Finals, whatever. The finals, I think they both played really well. Tatum was the MVP on that team in the finals. Point blank.
Yeah, last two games maybe.
No, the whole series. Look at the points and look at the assists. He played a well-rounded offensive game.
So did JB. That's why he won.
No, he didn't. Bro, he had good shots. He had way better moments to help them win. For sure.
He didn't even have the best. He didn't even have the biggest moments. He didn't even have the biggest moments.
He did have the biggest moments.
No. Brown had big moments. Brown had moments.
I didn't say he didn't have big moments. I said I don't think he had the biggest moments. The biggest moments to me, obviously, this player couldn't have won, but I think it was Derek White. It was Derek White. If you're talking about the biggest moments, it wasn't even close, bro. Go watch those fourth quarters. It wasn't even one of them. I just said I know he can't win the MVP, but bigger moments. But
I ain't mad at Derek White.
I mean, but that's how well assembled Boston was. Because I can sit right here and make that same argument for Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's moments in that finals was ridiculous.
I'm just saying, Jaylen Brown and Tatum, just my opinion. I don't think finals MVP is that good of a. Well, no, it is important. It's just not a good hill to me. I don't think they're on the same level. And I agree. If Jaylen Brown goes to another team, I don't think he's the same player. But I do still think he's an all-star. I do still think Jaylen Brown is an all-star. Yeah. He's still scoring 22, 23 points a game, 7, 8 boards, 3, 4 assists. But
so the difference basically, you feel like separate them, Jaylen Brown can be an all-star, but Tatum could be all NBA.
Tatum would be the exact
same. All NBA.
Tatum might score more points. Tatum might get more assists.
Sure. He would still be a first team All NBA, an All Star versus a first team All NBA. You're not fucking with it. That's what I stand on that shit. He's not fucking with it.
I like Tatum's game more, me personally. Jaylen Brown. One thing about Jaylen Brown, that bitch ain't finna pass that motherfucker up too quick. He gonna hunt a shot. He gonna hunt a shot, boy. He gonna hunt for that shot, boy. His he just don't. His game don't have a lot of not even smoothness to it, but it don't give you like his game don't excite me. Nothing about Jaylen Brown's game excites me other than defensively, because he can lock up when he decides to sit in that chair. You know what I'm saying? But outside of defensively and even his fast break dunks and shit don't excite me. Like he's just not an exciting player.
Even in slam dunk in the dunk contest, cheeks.
I forgot he was in the dunk contest and you just said it, bro. He gonna jump over Casa. He gonna jump over Casa, not 4-foot ass.
He 2 foot in the damn chair. Chair shot got his ass. That nigga like 2 feet in the chair. Like, stop it, bro.
That's just funny.
That's just my opinion, bro. That's just my opinion.
Nah, that dunk contest was weak as fuck.
That shit was trash. I forgot he was in there. I don't know why he went out there and did that shit and stuff.
I mean, he can be he can be cool. Like
at least he did it though. Shit, the other niggas don't want to do it. At least he did it. He could have kept that though.
See, we not doing that. We're not fucking doing that. Stop! Don't do that, Jay. No more.
Why you AJ? Why you so?
We're not going to give niggas for participating. Sit your ass down with that weak ass fucking dunk. No, sit in the goddamn crowd. Let somebody else do it. That's better. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to see that shit. Oh, he did it. Oh, let's fucking do is he do a better fucking job. That shit was ass.
He's a meme. He's trash. That don't mean nothing. I mean, Jaylen Brown is he's probably the biggest name, most accomplished nigga that's done the dunk contest the last 5-6 years. Like when's like Blake Griffin? Like when's the last nigga with a name, all-star caliber, all NBA, did a fucking dunk contest?
Hey,
it was trash. I started by saying it was ass.
That's my only thing. I don't give a damn because you all accomplished. And with that weak ass dunk, keep that shit with you in the damn stands and play the All-Star game. Let somebody else have to give a better showing and get him a shot. Get him a name.
Do it.
Take Hawk in the spot for that weak ass dunk. That shit weak as fuck.
That's so
embarrassing that man dunk like that. That's the worst remix of all time.
Y'all seen this video though? Y'all seen Jaylen Brown music video?
No.
Bro rapping, bro. No cap.
I don't give a fuck.
That shit,
basketball.
Bro rapping, bro.
What are you talking about? I want to see the nigga rap.
That shit funny. That shit hilarious. But nah, man, that's enough time on the Celtics, man. Yeah, that's more than enough time on the Celtics
to begin with.
Yeah, there's more than enough time on the Celtics, dog. We can still pass them. Anything else about the NBA y'all want to tap into? How y'all feel about Ja coming back? Go ahead.
I'm gonna take that question up. Let Mike want to talk so bad about Ja. Let Mike get his job shit off.
I can feel it.
I am gonna say something about Ja, but I did want to respond to what AJ said about the playing contest. I wanted to say that your idea of you saying that they're not like you want to see them hoop and like you usually don't pay attention to the regular season. Like you will watch a good ass game, but for the most part, you feel like they usually, turn up when they really playing for something. Last year, them niggas was hooping for that shit. Like it was some fucking games in the season torpid. So I feel like this year is gonna be even more like that small little moment of extra competition. For some reason, these niggas are hype about the in-season tournament. Whatever makes you hoop more, I'm cool with. But yeah, I just wanted to respond to that part. Like I think they gonna be hooping earlier again.
Great point. That's what it was designed for.
And also what I'm looking forward to is y'all know I'm a Lakers fan, so AD 3616 on really
Braun.
bitch ass head. You already know the fuck going on. But I'm very interested in see how this white boy coaches. What's his name?
JJ?
Yes. I like
Number
what I see so
14.
far. It's
He the
huh?
rookie.
No.
You talking about
Oh
coach
no, I'm talking about JJ Redick coaching. But you talk about Connect Four. That
Connect, like
nigga Connect. I like the way he shoots a lot. But now I'm really just interested in seeing how they play and how everything switches up. But what I'm really interested
We
in,
talked about this.
because niggas have been slighting my nigga, and I get it. But Ja Morant is finna come back. And well, he's back. I don't know if y'all seen him icing the game last night. She was really crazy. Anyway, um,
it
I think
was.
he's definitely gonna be in the MVP talks this year because last year he came back averaging like 31 a game and then he got hurt. He wasn't really that fucking hurt. It was like, nigga, sit down. It's
Hold on.
up this year. That's how I feel.
Keep it chill for sure. Cause we talked about this last week. You see, that's what I want to see. I want to see Ant versus Ja in a 7-game series. Right now, who you think wins that series, Grease?
Who do I think wins the series?
How do you feel?
Because I think those are my probably my two favorite young people right now. And
Everybody favorite.
I'm only saying this because Ant has more experience is in the playoffs, and he's been there.
You sure?
And this is why I'm only yes, he has more experience in the playoffs. Ja had that one round. Yeah.
Ja played
Hold on,
more than one round.
come on. I'm asking a question before I finish and give you my final statement. Can I do that?
No.
No? Why not?
Fuck no.
Man, nigga, what's the fucking point of a conversation?
Now you try to be fucking funny in this conversation.
I'm not. I'm asking you. I'm not. I'm really trying to be clear here. So damn, I lost it. Fuck it. Don't even worry about it. You made me lose it, motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, I think to answer your question, I think right now it would be Ant. Just the way he got surrounded around him is built better chemistry. I feel like Ja's lost more of his team. And I don't think that Anthony Edwards is a better player than Ja. I think for me they're kind of like right there. Not because they both have things that one does better than the other for me. So that's how where I'm at with it. But I do think he will
What
win.
did y'all do better than Ant? That's a good question.
I think Ja closes better. I've seen Ja come in under immense pressure situations and close games out and be like, you know who the fuck to call, nigga. So that's what you asked. That I gave
Okay,
you.
no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just thinking because that's a good point. But I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about because you're right. John's the closer, but I'm thinking about Ant closing out KD and them the way he was looking like Jordan in the fourth quarters.
For sure, yeah.
And I'm That's all you got though. Closing. What else John do better than Ant?
He's reaching.
He's I don't want to say better. It's harder to say. I'm not gonna say a better athlete because these niggas both jump out the gym, so it's so hard to say that. But I think he's a better showman when it comes to driving to the rim. I think he can. I think he's a better finisher. I think he's a better dunker. I think he dunks harder. I think what you call it dunks harder, but I think Ja is a better dunker than and better finisher. Um, that's about that. I'll give you.
Right, you reaching, Green. You reaching.
That's how I feel.
He's a reaching ass nigga.
How is him being a better finisher reaching? How is him being a better finisher reaching? Do you not see what this nigga does?
Get off the step stool.
No, nigga, I'm not going nowhere, nigga. This how I feel. Fuck what you talking about, nigga.
No, leave them cookies up there.
About, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
What you got to say, Walker?
What you talking about, nigga? Ain't talking about. I feel you though. I'm not mad at finishing. I'm not mad at. I don't know if he's better. He just do it in a different, more way. But I respect your opinion. But I do because that's his guy, and he fuck with him. So he trying to find where he can give him the advantage. But if that's where we gotta go with it, then it's like Ant, because Ant's the better defender. We agree.
Yes.
Ant done turned himself. I had him on the demon parlay for 3.5. He did that in the first half. Better shooter is comparable. I'm not even gonna say his head because Ja made himself into it. You say what?
They can hit shots, but they both are not shooters.
That's why I didn't bring up shooting because
it's comparable. Like you splitting hairs, picking one over the other. It's comparable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just can't think of nothing. Like I think Ja just does better than Ant, but definitely gonna be good to see him.
He passes better than Ant.
Okay, that's fair. I want to hear what Walt got to say.
Everybody want to hear what Walt got to say.
All right, so Ant-Man is definitely better. I guess we all just talking about that now, right? I think Ant-Man is definitely better. I do think Ja does get slighted sometimes, especially watching the Grizzlies last year without him. There's no way in hell, just my opinion, it's no way in hell Minnesota would beat Memphis in the series, though. There's no way. Like, we got
no way in hell Minnesota would beat Memphis.
Again, I can only base it on what I saw 2 nights ago.
This new team.
Bro, we gotta remember what the fuck Memphis got. Jaren Jackson didn't even play last night. Memphis is stacked, bro. Memphis is stacked. Minnesota is not. Well, again, from what we saw in that first game, I think based off what I saw from Memphis last night, and Ja wasn't even the leading scorer, bro. He wasn't even the leading scorer last night. He was
the leading assist, man. He was dishing that bitch. He had like 10 of them.
When I turned it off, he had 10 assists. So it's like Ja got a stacked team. He still got Desmond Bain, Marcus Smart, Jaren Jackson. You got Zach Edey now. The guy who led the team in scoring, I cannot remember his name off the top. Some foreign dude, but he can shoot it. But as far as Ant,
I'm a guy's game too.
I'm about to say Shaq is kind of crazy. Why you think their roster is better than Minnesota's roster?
I'm not talking names on the paper. I'm talking about what it looked like when I watched both teams play.
Okay. Game one, what you seen from this team and what you seen from that team.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Small sample size, but okay.
Yeah. But even when y'all said y'all think shooting isn't really a thing, I think Ant-Man is clearly a better shooter. I think John's a better 3-point shooter though. But inside that 3-point line, Ant is clearly better. Like we don't have to act like he's not. He's clearly a better shooter than Ja inside the 3-point line. And Ant-Man is streaky when it comes to threes. Ja probably shoot 37%, 38% this year. Ant-Man's gonna shoot really somewhere good, like 32, 33. That's what I'm saying. He can shoot threes and shit. Good. He can shoot threes and shit. But yeah, but those two, I think Ant-Man is like top 7. John's like top 12. I think they're close, but like I don't think they're Jason Tatum, Jason Brown far from each other.
You can name 12 players better than Ja right now.
Say that again.
You can name 12 players better than Ja right now.
Well, that's why I said I think Ja's somewhere in that top 12. Okay. Ja's not top 10. I'm sure I can name 10.
He's no higher than 12.
Yeah, Ja's no worse than 12. He's not beyond 12. Like Ja to me is after those.
That's interesting.
Like our Kevin Durant's, our older players, but he's before the Paul Georges and the Damian Lillards. He's before them, but I still wouldn't put him above.
Ja over Dame?
He's better than Dame. He do more than Dame. Ja do more than Dame. Now, if it's the end of the game, who do I want? If it's the end of the game, who do I want? Dame. I've seen him do it on bigger stages. But for 82 games, Ja gonna play hard every possession on both ends. He's not a good defender, but he's gonna fucking try. But he ain't Ant-Man. Ant-Man will give you 30, then turn around and guard your best player. We don't even see that no more. No, Ant-Man is the first nigga in NBA history to lock up a nigga dad, then lock up the son in the same game. You
heard what he told Bronny after the game?
All right, I just throwing. All right, gotta get on it. What he say?
Hold on, what happened?
Nah, he just told that they were dapping up and they were staying in the showers. He was like, "Hey, your last ain't got a shower. He ain't did shit."
You say what?
And told Bronny, your ass don't need to hit the shower. She ain't did shit.
That's fucked up.
But that's it though. That's it.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it, bro.
But he needs to get it. Bronny, hey man, Bronny got some thick ass skin. Like his dad covering him and shit like that. But he gonna fucking get it.
Yeah, but Ant-Man gonna win the scoring title this year with that team. If they gonna look like how they look on Tuesday, Ant-Man gonna win the scoring title.
But that's a good. Do you anticipate that's how they're gonna look this season? I don't. You think that this is the way they look?
Julius Randle really might be a 15. Julius Randle might get dealt in February, bro. He looked so. It's not like Cat looked like he.
Think it was a bad opening night, and they still almost walked the Lakers down.
Could be right. The Lakers aren't good.
Hey,
sorry. My bad. Don't. Just one game. God said sorry. My bad. Wait. I think it's a difference. Cat to me looked like he didn't really know where his fit was at first. You could tell he was getting the ball.
You didn't feel that about Randall?
Julius looked uninterested.
He looked like he didn't want to be there, bro.
He looked uninterested.
Randall like, bro, why am I here, bro? I don't want to be here, bro.
Julius is not one of those players that can play off ball because you know who else can't play off ball? Ant-Man. You can't have two ball dominant guys like that unless they're gonna be fucking.
That's why Randall got the fuck on from New York. That's why they had to make that move for Randall to get out from New York.
The DiVincenzo part, that's gonna pan out. That part
for sure. He had a bad shooting night. He came on a little bit late, helped him come back.
Parlay hit. All we needed was 2 threes. He got both in the second half. I'll take it.
2 3. That's it. That was all they had to fill.
Oh no, I turned it into a goblin. It was 3, but I turned it into 1.5.
Oh, okay. I might say mine was 3. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, you better turn that shit into a goblin next time. They got to play the rookies. Minnesota. Sorry, while we're on Minnesota, you drafted 2 rookies, Rob Dillingham and Terrence Shannon Jr. in the first round. Play them.
I was thinking about that watching the game, Walt, because everybody that watches this know you've been high on both rookies. I like Dillingham, didn't know much about the other guy. It's gonna be hard for them to find minutes, bro, when you look at their rotation. Because you think about their guard play, adding with DiVincenzo now, with Mike Conley, with Jaden McDaniels, and they still love to give Nickeil Alexander minutes. Like, even though every time he come in, he turn the fucking ball over. But he can play some D though. He ain't a lockdown, but he ain't no slouch defender neither, and he'll hit the occasional 3. So those are the people they got to climb to get into that rotation. It just look heavy in that department. Because Dillingham is a 2. Dillingham's a 2.
Man, that man is a guard.
A point. He a 1.
Nah, he a 2. He a 2.
And then what other buddy? What he is?
He played point guard at Illinois, but I feel like he played point guard because they ain't have a point guard.
Yeah, come on, man. That guard room is loaded.
They're better than them right now as scorers. They're better than them.
And that's what you need. That was my next point. Now, if one of them can be a scoring point, that's what you need, because if they're going to run their offense the way they ran against the Lakers, it makes Mike Conley null and void. If you're going to run the offense specifically through Ant-Man with the ball in his hand, Mike Conley's not a knockdown shooter like he used to be. Mike Conley need to get in the flow and get people set up. Like, so if they're going to run the offense that way, then trading him for a better scoring threat will be way more helpful, because Mike Conley's not effective if they're going to play offense the way they played against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was on Ant to set up, and I think a lot of that is because they got out to a bad start and let the Lakers get up, and it was like nobody wanted to play but Ant. And like that first half, Ant's literally yelling at them niggas, "Come the fuck on, man!" Like, it was like all of them niggas was lax. So if they're gonna play offense that way, I agree with that. Get the rookies in, spread it with shooters, let Ant-Man be able to create, because not let Mike Conley set up and run the offense at all. I didn't see him running at all. That's not gonna help.
Facts, and you got young. When you let Cat go, you get a bit younger and you get faster. You don't need a point guard that's slowing it down. I'm with you. I would let Ant run the show.
But I would bring them niggas up the beat.
sometimes I think the best players should just be the point guard. Y'all remember those few years in Miami? Probably like 07 to about 2010. D-Wade wasn't the point guard, but he dribbled the ball down the court every play. And man needs to be in that role where he's creating everything goes to and through him. Well, otherwise, why did you get rid of Cat then? There was no need to get rid of Cat if you still gonna play slow.
Fact. And
point guard.
And that's why I would swap roles, man. I don't want to fuck up the psyche of players, but we grown, y'all niggas all millionaires. You feel me? So I would swap Nas Reed for Julius Randle, and I would have Mike Conley and Julius Randle set up my second team together.
It would work.
But I think Mike Conley and Julius Randle together could goddamn be some potent offense. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick. Do y'all believe that Mike Conley, Julius Randle, second team, along with those two rookies, with somebody else, I think that'd be a solid second team off the bench for the Timberwolves?
Yeah. Fucking right. Fucking right.
Still playing 40 minutes.
Fucking right. That's what I'm saying. And so he'll be in and out of that lineup. Exactly. So fucking right. Like, I would bring them niggas off the bench together, unless foul trouble or some other shit. But if I'm just running my regular rotations, I bring Mike and bring motherfucking Randall off the fucking bench together and let them try to get you. Because now Julius Randle can have the ball because Mike Conley gonna want to get to. So now you can get your post ups. You still can step out here and hit the three. He shot too many the other night for my taste, especially when you want in rhythm. But Julius Randle, that ain't nothing new. We've seen that over the course of his career as well. Like, he can fall in love with a three, you feel me? And especially if he started to feel like he having to play the cat role too tough, he can really fall in love with a three. And I don't think that's going to be beneficial for a Minnesota one do. So I get that nigga the whole second unit to eat. Him and Mike Conley, y'all go crazy. And I try to put shooting around Ant because I already got Rudy out here with Ant. I don't need y'all clogging up the paint with Ant. I want Ant to get downhill. You feel me? So, like, I bring in Nas Reed, who can stretch the floor. And Nas Reed and Rudy really work well together. Rudy's so trash, but that's another point. Like, Rudy's so trash. Oh, my God. He's aggravated. He was calling for the ball, get a little fast break. Rudy's funny, but I run it like that. I put shooting around Ant. You feel me? I have McDaniels out there still with Ant. I might even start one of the rookies depending on how their development is. But I would put Mike Conley on the bench with Julius Randle. They probably would start to kill Alexander Walker if they did it the way I'm saying it. And I don't love that, but you know,
DiVincenzo right there. Start DiVincenzo.
Oh, start DiVincenzo. I go with Ant DiVincenzo.
I'm gonna change, bro. That shit gonna change.
That's what I'm saying. I like their coach. I like their coach. He not gonna. I can't think of my boy name. But he not gonna sit there and continue to watch them look as trash they look. I don't think so. So I think that they'll play around with some things.
I agree. All right, one more question we got the NBA. How y'all feel about the NBA investigating the 76ers on Joel Embiid and his injury reports and shit like that, and publicly saying no back-to-backs?
I personally appreciated him saying no back-to-back. Personally, as a nigga who attends these games and all this other shit, I personally appreciate it because ain't no worse than paying a ticket and getting there and the nigga ain't playing tonight. Now, that's still possible, but at least you giving a nigga like me the heads up for I take my ass to the arena. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't paid to come see Philly to watch Kelly Oubre. I want to see your big African ass. You feel me? So, like, that's so I appreciate that. It wasn't, I don't understand the investigation. Like, I don't, like, because he didn't even just say this season. He said, I probably won't play back-to-backs the rest of my career. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his statement. So that's even more, I'm not gonna say outlandish, but that's like him just realizing where his body is and what he think he needs to get out of his body. You know what I'm saying? To get him to postseason runs. That's it. But all I got to say is I appreciated this shit. Don't waste my time, man. Act like your ass gonna be there knowing goddamn well your ass finna be at home or at the hotel in a suit on the sideline or some shit. Like, that's it.
Good job.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much with Jeremiah. And also it's about his health. Like if his knees really can't take it, then he got to look out for himself first. I'm glad I'm not a 76ers fan. So, but yeah, like right. I think a lot of times we be
these niggas ain't no better, but
yeah,
really,
we be. I mean, they undefeated, tied for first in the East, but they I think sometimes we be expecting athletes to be superheroes, bro. Like if his knees is really that messed up,
get better.
It's what it is. I also don't. I guess I don't have a big issue with the NBA investigating it. But what does that investigation look like, AJ? Are they like, as far as you know, are they like trying to do tests on his knees to see if it's legit versus load management? Like, what's that? You know what the investigation is for specifically?
It's basically that. For the most part, it's basically about how hurt are you really. Because it was coming out.
Then that's fair. The NBA is paying you, like you might say earlier. The NBA is paying you all that money. They have every right to be like, okay, we care about your health.
No, the 76ers paying you all that money, and they're on board with it.
Nigga, shut the hell up.
You
know the NBA. Stop. Don't do that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Stop. You tripping.
But
how they getting that goddamn money? Who paying them? Oh, all right, cool.
Who's paying them?
The 76ers benefit for that TV deal, like every other team in the fucking NBA. It's a fucking umbrella. You up on this umbrella. Yeah, we just say to talk about how they trying to make the fucking entrance tournament like the World Cup Part 3, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
What's your point, AJ?
How in the fuck in hell are we going to see and say this guy that we can believe can be the MVP in every fucking year? You not gonna play back to backs? It's a business. It's product. The product on the floor matters. Yes, I agree. If he hurt, he hurt. Cool. But if nigga, you ain't hurt, you trying to say something for the playoffs and shit? Fuck no. Get your ass out there. What are you talking about? Stop. No.
Niggas been doing this shit, B. He the first nigga just said it. Niggas been what Kawhi been doing?
Okay, he the first.
And it's not okay. That's not okay though, Jamal.
I don't like it. I don't like low management. But if the nigga no, the fuck I didn't, bro.
I said it gives a nigga like me the hands up, not take him out that goddamn game.
No,
he's not gonna play.
I don't like niggas not playing when he listen, motherfucker. That's your problem. Your ass can't wait to motherfucking scream and shit. If you listen to a motherfucking point, you can digest it. Listen, God damn it. I don't like load management. I like the fact that if a nigga know he ain't gonna play, he say he ain't gonna play. I don't like when these niggas act like they gonna play and they don't fucking show up. But if a nigga can play and he just fucking sit out, I don't like that. You gotta listen to what I said, bro.
He's supposed to do. He said I can be healthy, but I'm never gonna play back to back game.
Jeremiah's talking about a fan attending a game. Jeremiah's talking about a fan attending a game.
I get that. But what he just said, he doesn't like load management because he feels though if a player can play, he should play. What I'm saying is Embiid is not gonna be hurt after every game. So it's gonna be games on the back-to-back where he's fully healthy, but he's saying, hell no, I'm resting my body to play in the playoffs. I'm not gonna play. That's what you do. He's doing just how you don't like him out of the do. That's what I'm saying. And my thing I'm saying is I understand, I appreciate the NBA saying, hell no. Let's see how hurt are you really. Let's see what's really going on because just be the first thing to do it. Don't mean if the NBA lets you slide, don't mean he's gonna be the last nigga doing this shit.
What's that investigation look like though? How you gonna tell a nigga how hurt he is? Like that's what they losing me.
Nigga body. You can know how hurt he is. Like God can tell you.
Everybody know Kawhi knees are arthritic. So if they look at Embiid's knees and they determine that they're arthritic, so does that then justify him to not play the back? How do you tell a nigga what his threshold of pain and playing and managing is?
No, this what thing is. I can't tell you how hurt you, but I can tell if you and the 76ers are doing some bullshit, so he can't play on the back-to-backs. You can do that because it came out. Hold on. I didn't tell who it was one of y'all, somebody else. How healthy I was on ESPN. How healthy and great Embiid looks after the fucking Olympics. He came back. He looked great. Now all of a sudden he now play back to back. And then all of a sudden he missed her first week of goddamn season. Like, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on here? I think that should be investigated. Hell yeah.
You want to know why I think this probably been investigated? It's because 76 probably is on some bullshit. Because it's not just Embiid. They made an announcement Paul George ain't playing no back-to-back season. So that's what adds credence to the. I'll give you that. Now, because now it's looking like y'all on some bullshit. Because Paul George, all right, but then Paul George comes out and gets hurt in the fucking preseason against the Hawks, and it's just like this shit. The Sixers are messy, bro. The Sixers is in purgatory. It's like they held up by a nigga who any given night can be the best in the league, but nigga body can't get there. And when his body do get him there, he come up small or has come up small. So the 76, my last point, the 76ers is still paying for not paying Jimmy Butler. Those type of decisions set a franchise back forever. Picking Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. Those type of decisions set a franchise back forever, bro.
They been some bullshit way before Embiid even got there.
All right, so what I was saying was, I mean, y'all already said it, no.
My bad. Go ahead, Bill.
No, that's it. Y'all said what I was getting at. But yeah, I fought with. I'm not mad at him though. Like your knees really can't nobody tell you how you feel. So if your knees fucked up, whatever, I would agree. The 76ers are on bullshit. Like Big Perk said, it looks sweet now, but they're gonna fuck around and have to play the Celtics in the first round. Your two best players are not playing back to back. So what is that gonna look like? Are they gonna offset both of them? Paul George play one night and B play one night, or do they both play one night and they both don't play the other night? I don't think Maxey is good enough with that supporting cast to win those other games. They're gonna fuck around and be in the play-in. If they stick to this, they're gonna fuck around and be in the play-in. And I fuck with the NBA for saying, hold up, you making how much money? Nigga, you just went to the Olympics and played. Granted, he did sit, I think, 2 of those games, but you played, you was bouncy, you was out there, you was excited, and now you telling us you can't play? We need to investigate this. So I understand it from all parts, but Philly not winning shit no way.
It's just a tough investigation. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know how. And even if you do find out he's not as hurt, then what?
How do you we're investigating?
You find the shit out of
but that's what they got the what's that thing that Chris Paul used to be the president of?
The Players Association.
Yeah, the Players Association not just gonna let him get fined, or do you get fined from low management?
No, not Embiid get fined because they're not investigating Embiid. They're investigating the 76 organization to see how they.
What's in writing though? What's in writing to where they can be fined? I'm not.
No bylaws. They making rules up as they go.
You asked me wrong. I don't know the bylaws.
They making up the rules as they go.
I'm not asking you, but I'm saying if that's not in writing. But all in all, I'll get off of this so we can talk football. Or Mike still got to go. The Sixers ain't gonna win shit, but I fought with the NBA for holding their players accountable.
That's it. I fought with it because this is a product. They're trying to.
And Embiid for looking out for his health, but there's nothing wrong with Embiid to where he should only play 41 games. Kawhi had arthritic knees 2 years ago. He played 68 games last year. But go ahead, Mike.
He did play in the playoffs.
I agree with everything.
Hold on. My bad. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Because I'm go ahead. We're gonna be going back and forth.
I agree with everything y'all saying, especially when Jeremiah first said, I don't really understand it. But I get all parts of everything, everybody's perspective. He definitely looked good in the Olympics. Like Sean said, he sat down 2 times, but he looked ready to go. And so at the end of the day, my nigga, as bad as it sounds, we pay you all this money, bro. We need you on the floor, my nigga. We put ass in seats. We need you on the floor, and if you can't play, you can't play. Cool. But we need to make sure, even though okay, cool, we can't you can't really the threshold pain is I can't tell you that you are not qualified enough. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to go on court and do what you need to do. But in 2024, there are ways in there some type of investigation. I feel that they can be like, all right, bro. So look, check this out. If you're not gonna play, certain things is gonna start. I feel like that's what the investigation is for, because certain things gonna have to be changed in the language. If I'm paying you all this money, you telling me you are never gonna be able to play back-to-back games again? I want to see you turn up in the playoffs. I mean, yes, I want to see you turn up in the playoffs. But if I see you turn up in the playoffs, it's gonna be like, so you playing with me? It's like, come on now.
And then
You are the product.
But to the NBA credit, they had turned around and made a law with just last year where if you don't play a certain amount of games, you can't.
Right, I remember that.
So they've been trying to figure out ways to get these niggas to play these games. So I get an investigation is on par in alignment of what they're acting so far. I think it's justified, in my opinion. They should definitely investigate their ass.
I'm not mad at investigation. It's just how. Like,
hold on, man. Real quick. You act like snitches ain't alive. You act like them niggas. Nobody in the Texas organization can be like, yeah, man. I overheard a meeting and we were talking about how no matter what, we're gonna make sure Embiid doesn't play. Woo. Niggas be ratting. Niggas,
but to walk
getting be like, bro, what's going on with this shit? The right nigga gonna snitch. Right there, always inside. We find out infected by these teams and shit like that. Nigga, they can figure out what the hell going on.
To Walt's point, is that a rule? Are we just making shit up as we go? Like it's never been nothing that said I had to play my players. Like
Popovich should get fined for doing that shit. When he said like he could sit to dunking and shit like that,
fair.
He should get fined for that shit. He could just do that shit. That shit wasn't cool.
Like the one example in NBA history, but okay.
But I'm just only taking this one example for to prove that it's a bylaw to prove that we can find you to do that shit. Everybody ain't do it. Everybody.
Pop ain't get fined for that.
You crazy as hell. The Spurs got fined for that shit. They used to get fined for that shit. We used to sit to knocking and Bum Ginobili, all them for games and shit out the blue. They wasn't having that shit. They was get fined. There was punishment came behind that shit. Look it up. I know for a fact. Look it up.
Man, that whole shit.
I remember them in Miami getting in trouble one time.
Got the likeness.
Probably get fined for that.
That whole shit crazy.
Yeah, but
it's just a weird scenario. It's weird, but whatever they come up with, it's crazy. I mean, the shit, like, I don't like it. The 76ers played the Bucks last night, and I knew him and Paul George wasn't playing. I ain't even bother to like even tune into that shit. Like,
now how many people you think had the same mindset you had about that damn game?
The masses,
millions. So how much money do you think they could have accumulated made had they played?
Had they faked like he was gonna play and didn't play?
No, I'm talking about viewership. Like do y'all know how that work if you get more people watching the games and shit like that? We talking about people actually watching the games from home.
I don't know how viewership works. No, I
don't know how that works when you
viewership because of that.
But the NBA, only people mad is the ESPN. It was an ESPN game because they're locked in. They got a contract. Y'all paid us for these TV rights.
Hold on. NBA is their job to keep ESPN happy so they can continue to get these contracts.
Don't put the 76ers on your primetime game because the nigga might not play.
That's simple. No, it's not that simple because we're not talking about we talking about a nigga that can be an MVP every year. This is a big fish.
Not no more. You got to play in 53 games. He disqualified himself.
That's what they investigated for to find out to be like hell no. These guys got to play. He a big fish.
Yeah, it depends on your definition of big fish, but I would agree with Jeremiah. Just don't put him on there. Don't put him on there. First of all, that's a boring. That's if that's your definition. I don't turn on a game to watch Joel Embiid play. I just don't. Like, hold on, that exciting. He's not that flashy. I don't know anybody that watches the Sixers games to watch Joel Embiid play. I don't know anybody that does that.
You crazy as hell.
I don't know.
If I watch that game,
if you think these watch Embiid play, stop.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is this.
I was real. Go ahead. I don't want to talk at the same time.
All I'm saying is this. Embiid to the NBA is a big fish. You as an individual probably don't want to. You probably don't turn TV on to watch Embiid. But the fact that he can be a guy that can average all these points and be an MVP then every year to the NBA, he's the big fish.
I feel like the big fish last night was Giannis. I feel like you put that game on TV because Giannis is playing. They'll put Giannis on TV playing the Hawks. They won't put Joel Embiid on TV when he's facing another big fish. They'll put Giannis on TV against anybody. They'll put Steph on TV against anybody. They'll put LeBron on TV against anybody. They put Embiid on TV. I'm talking about national TV when he's playing somebody else that's good, where it's going to be a great game. Hell, you might turn on the TV tomorrow. It'll be Giannis playing the damn Hawks.
So Embiid ain't a big fish.
You got to look at what
to the NBA. To the NBA.
No, I don't think so. No, as far as like viewership goes, I wouldn't think so. I would think it would be people like Ant-Man. People like it's the same reason I don't think Tatum is. I think the Celtics are on TV too much because don't nobody want to see him play. I think people want to see flashy people play. You want to see
Tatum to the NBA is a big fish.
Okay.
So yes.
Next subject.
He's to the NBA. Okay, cool. He's a big fish.
That's what's up.
We probably give a fuck to the NBA. Yeah.
They're defending champs. We can look at the national schedule right now. I guarantee you, there's not any game we're going to look at where Embiid is on the national TV and he's the best player in that game.
That's a crazy guarantee.
Hey, I'm about to say that's wild.
Y'all probably don't have Embiid ranked where I do though. So
yeah,
you gotta have him low.
Come on, national televised games. I'm talking about TNT, ESPN, ABC.
Yeah.
Okay. He's probably gonna be playing the
Warriors. If he's out there actually playing, he's 9 times out of 10 the best player out there on the floor.
Nationally televised games where he's playing other elite teams. No, again, I probably have him ranked very differently than y'all.
What? Name a team. Give me another team that you say
that he will be on TV against.
Yeah. Oh, you saying if there's no big fish on the other side? If it's just him,
the only time he will be on TV is when there is a quote unquote big fish. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about.
But most they try to do that with most games. Though. So if they playing the Knicks, like it's televised game, so Jalen Brunson would be considered the big fish. That broad, you know what I'm saying?
No. That's a good one, Jeremiah. Embiid would be the best player in that game. Embiid is better than Brunson. I ain't ready to say Brunson is better than Embiid. But if they're playing OKC and the beat SGA, it's SGA. That's not even close.
But I don't think Shea garners no viewership. Everybody just know he's good, but nobody like OKC. They wasn't getting no attention
last year. We just finished first in the West last year, so we gonna see let's see how many national televised games they got this year.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna look it up, but
all right.
I'm not saying that they can't. But again, I know that I have Embiid ranked very differently than everybody else does. So
yeah, I was looking up the games. I was looking up the nationally televised games.
Okay.
And they play the Clippers coming up. Well, in a few months.
Okay.
Of course, with Kawhi, and then it was another one. It was the Suns. It was the Suns too.
It's not better than Kevin Durant.
But Jeremiah, I did hear your point about if they played. Who said that? They played the Knicks. That's a great point. But I think, but regardless, people tune in to definitely see Joel Embiid turn up, put them points up. Like he's a part of the viewership, like a huge part to me.
He's a big
because I don't know, like because remember that like that year they felt that they wanted MVP, they wanted Joel to win that MVP because they felt that he was getting slighted by Joe, and maybe he wasn't, but people was tuning in every night that year when Joel Embiid was turning up. And he was going.
Well, just this last year, he was when he dropping 30 down points, 50 points, and she was going crazy.
I think you think that I'm saying the nigga can't play, and I'm not telling you that. Listen to these games. Tell me when he's the best player on the court to you, okay? And y'all opinion. Milwaukee. Oh, never mind. I started at the bottom. My bad. Is 76ers?
Maybe.
Yeah. Phoenix.
Okay, he's not better than KD.
You can argue he getting better than KD, bro.
That was saying, especially in that game.
You can argue better than KD right now, bro. You can actually debate. I ain't saying he is, but you can say he is.
All right, we can go to football.
Okay, we can go to football. I wanted to hear the list, but we can go to football.
No, we go football. I just want to know. You said like We go to live. I'm saying you can argue he better than KD. He better than KD.
I don't think it's an argument to be had. But
right now today.
I don't think so. I've seen one of them niggas. Never mind. Okay. Clippers. We're not gonna get a healthy Kawhi. I'll give him that one. Lakers.
No.
Okay. Knicks. We talked about the Knicks. The Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's better than your boys.
Right now, he's better than Wemby right now.
Keep in mind what you said. You said better. Well, I said better, right? And then the whole big fish thing. Who do people want to see more between them two?
Oh, Wemby.
They want to see that matchup.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. AJ? Who they want to see more?
That matchup was crazy. He gave Wemby 50 last year.
They want to see that.
I'm saying he's better than him, and that's not what I'm saying.
I get you though. Viewership name wise. I got you. Go ahead.
Want to see that matchup? Go ahead. Go.
All right, let's go. Ravens, Derrick Henry.
Bro, why you doing that shit, bro? Finish the damn list. Cause we disagree with your ass.
I think that's it.
They only got 5 games.
Nah, they got Boston.
No.
Yeah, we know what's up.
The Warriors.
AJ, stop. AJ, stop. Come on.
I said
the Warriors. Oh, okay.
No.
No.
They got Phoenix again.
Okay.
New Orleans.
Yes.
People are tuning into that game to see him over Zion.
But I feel like we have 2 different arguments.
Yeah, that's why I made it one. I started this
we trying to make the viewership with the best player. Because at first it was, is he the best player? So is it top dog? Is he the draw? Let's say is he the draw in the game?
Yeah,
there is no definition for this big fish thing, right? So what I said was we could go with viewership, like AJ said, but I don't think we can really quantify viewership. We don't have no real numbers. So I want viewership and whether or not this nigga is actually better, and I'm trying to put it together as one. Again, we
so we might need to answer differently then. We might need to say he's the best player, but this person is probably guarding more views.
That's what's up. We can literally rewind this 6 minutes, and I said I am not saying he's not the best player on the floor any given night. I said in these big games, I don't know if he's 1 better and 2 gonna be the reason that people tune into these games. I believe that I would tune into the game against the Knicks to watch him over Brunson. I would agree with that, and he's also better than Brunson. But Phoenix, I'm not tuning in to watch that.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let's keep.
So you want me to finish? Okay, go ahead.
So do y'all actually watch the games to see one player or to see a matchup? I'm just curious because I don't personally. I want to watch both sides. I don't watch one nigga balling. That's me personally.
Okay, say 2 things. I watch it to watch the game. Again, we can rewind back about 14 minutes ago. Where I started this was, if you look at women, kids, and casual fans, they go to games and watch games to see the pizzazz. They don't care about Joel Embiid passing out of a double team for open. They don't care about that. They just care whether or not the free went in. They care about the highlights. That's where I started this at. We can rewind it back.
I'm not going back and forth you about that. But I'm saying, so you say you watch the game to see a matchup or a particular player.
I want to see good matchups. Like I want to see good games. But most of the time I watch any game that's on TV. But most people don't. Most people are not going to tune into a game because Joel Embiid is playing. If Joel Embiid is playing and Steph Curry's playing over there, they're going to want to watch Steph Curry. Most people are not, unless you live in Philly or you're related to him or they're playing your favorite team, you're not going to want to watch that. But we had this conversation last year. We were talking about big men, how people don't really care to see big men play. They don't. It's not a knock on him. It just so happens that he's also not better than a lot of he's playing.
I disagree. I hear what you're saying, but I think
go ask a casual fan. Go ask a casual fan.
To watch the Embiid play, especially Embiid. Especially when he started cooking, when he's going these different games, he dropped 30, 40, 50 points.
Fan, AJ. Ask AJ. You care about that? Ask a casual fan. That's what I'm telling you. Ask a casual fan.
I would agree. I would assume they would want to watch that.
People want to see possession. Mike, who do the kids love? Who's their favorite basketball player?
John Morant.
Why?
Luka.
They're not the best niggas in the NBA. Huh?
But it's the
That's
flash,
what casual
the
fans
swag,
like. They don't care about a nigga posting up and dropping 50 on Joker. They don't care about that, bro. Them little kids probably don't even know who Joker is. Women probably don't even know who Joker is, but they're gonna know who Ja Morant is. They're gonna know who Ant-Man is.
They know who Embiid is.
Nobody cares about.
They know Embiid though.
I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna go and ask all my coworkers and all the kids there. Do y'all know who Joel Embiid is? I can guarantee you, 2 out of maybe 40 people know. 2 out of maybe 40.
2 out of 40.
Hold on. Keep it true. Y'all, keep it true. You around kids way more than me, for sure. So I'm not gonna say that you're saying it's cap, but I find it hard to believe. I wouldn't bet it. I would not bet it. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't bet it. 2 out of 40. Don't know who Embiid is.
Miss Marsha gonna know because she watch sports, and there's one little boy who he can name. He's one of those kids that really watches. The rest of them are not gonna like. If I show them a picture and say who is it, they're not even gonna be able to tell me the team. It can say Philadelphia, and they will not be able to say 76ers. Most fans are casual, bro.
I agree with that. I thought Embiid was a bigger fish than that. For you to say,
that's why I want to get this because we're gonna pose this as a question. So you don't think that Embiid's considered a big fish? I want to just get people's opinion on it.
Originally, I said no, and then I told AJ maybe we need to have a definition of big fish because AJ is saying to me he's not, but to the NBA he is, and I think that's probably fair. He is like a top 15 player in the NBA.
To the NBA, it's really top 3.
Yeah. He's not top 3. He's top 10.
To the NBA, he is. Hell yeah.
Maybe
he's the MVP.
Dude. He's not over Ant-Man, Ja, LeBron. Ant-Man, Ja, LeBron. Stop. He's not on that level. LeBron is still the biggest draw. It's Curry right behind him.
For sure.
And Embiid is not next, AJ. Zion is still a bigger draw. As hurt as he be, still a bigger draw.
No. You think a bigger draw than Embiid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he's better.
You think Zion's name ring more bells nationwide than Embiid?
No, that nigga's a foreigner on top of that shit. He got a country behind him. Come on,
he play for him in the Olympics. They don't give a fuck with Embiid. He ain't fuck with them with the Olympics.
I'm gonna prove this to y'all tomorrow.
Please, let's get on
FaceTime with y'all and show y'all. It's not a theory, it's a fact. I'm telling you.
We want to hear from people. Yeah,
let's make it a fact.
They're gonna say
because I don't believe it.
Somebody's gonna look me dead in the face and say, "Is that Steph Curry?" They're gonna look me dead in the face, knowing damn well it's not Steph Curry, but that's one of the only basketball players they know. That's what they're gonna say. I wore a Tupac. Last thing I'm gonna say that we can get off this. My bad. I know this is my fault. I wore a Tupac shirt to work one time, right? Tupac. This girl came up to me and said, "Is that DJ Khaled?" You know damn well this ain't DJ Khaled, but Khaled be on social media. She's used to see. That's what she's used to seeing.
How old she was?
3rd grade. So 9 years old. Her parents are my age though. There's no excuse for that. Her parents are my age.
Niggas ain't riding around no damn Tupac like that. On some kill shit.
What made her say DJ Khaled? Tupac and DJ Khaled look nothing alike. What made her say DJ Khaled?
She wants to fucking
first artist that came to mind. First artist on social media that came to mind.
That's
first artist. I'm telling. Watch. I'm about to go get a Joel Embiid jersey, and I'm gonna wear it and say, "Whose jersey is this?" And somebody's gonna read the last name. It's not gonna say Curry, and they're gonna say, "That's Steph Curry." I wear my dirty jersey. That's Luka. Luka's name doesn't start with an N. You know this isn't Luka's jersey.
But them the kids that also not garnering the viewership. They not like
ask women.
They not the ones tuning in to watch the game.
No. Hey, thank you. I'm gonna say that. Go out. Stop. Well, so you believe that kids that actually love basketball, the ones that guard basketball, they know. Do you think they know who Embiid is?
They know.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, any random motherfucker, but niggas that watch the NBA, the people that in the NBA give a fuck about, they know who fucking Embiid is.
Yes, I'm talking about casual fan to me is me getting on Twitter and saying, "Hey, I got a ticket to the game," and it's a girl like shit. And she going because I'm getting free drinks. She don't know nothing about. That's like a casual fan is somebody that just goes to the game or watches the game just because he's won. Yes, anybody that watches the NBA would know who Embiid was. They would know he's a top 25 player in the NBA. They would know that. Yeah.
That's what I'm speaking on. That's what I'm speaking on. Niggas that really care about NBA to watch it and put money in their pocket. They know who the fucking Embiid is. That's why to the NBA, he's a big draw. That's my point. Point blank. Now anything after that, the girls that want free liquor and shit like that, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't get the Kansas fans either. That's why they want free shit.
My last point on it is the way I know Embiid is a big draw is because if he ain't playing, I ain't buying the tickets. I'm not showing up to watch Philly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not turning the TV to that channel. Stop going to the game. I ain't letting no put clothes on for this shit. I ain't put my TV on that damn shit. Got me fucked up.
I'm not saying he's a big draw, but I don't think he's with the other guys.
No.
I mean, it's really only if we talking casual, bro. That's really the issue with this era, bro. Is because the only new guy that's garnering numbers is and Ja is right there, but his shit for the wrong reasons right now. If he ain't got there, but he got the attention. All of it's like that little cartoon shit I sent you with them niggas rapping the shit, bro. The animation, all of the star power is still with the old heads. You feel me? None of these niggas have done nothing because when we look at the champions since the old heads, is people that nobody have been able to wrap their arms around. Nobody's embraced and Tatum to that superstardom big draw level. Nobody's Joker. Nobody like since we've seen our superstars not winning rings. None of these niggas have had
a merry-go-round of superstars.
Now keep it real.
Is different. Yeah.
Keep it chill out. If you speaking on that, if you saying they're not big fish because they're not LeBron, Steph, for sure. But I'm talking for as in general, yes. But no, they know. Yes, you're 100% right. And B did not calibrate himself to Steph Curry's, LeBron.
And he shouldn't have been in. He shouldn't have been in that fucking cartoon. He should not have been in that fucking cartoon.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah.
He did not belong.
I seen that shit. What was pissed about that shit? He tweeted.
I didn't see no.
I sent it to you too.
That shit was fire.
It's in your Instagram.
It was definitely It was fire. But why
that nigga Steph said like Tatum in the Olympics. I'm not playing.
Yeah, that shit was AJ. Now that shit was hard.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was hard, bro.
That man like that. That's fun.
It was like a battle rap. It was the old heads against the new.
Yeah.
I got
Anthony Edwards cooked Kevin Durant, boy.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. That shit was stupid. That shit was crazy.
You gotta watch it. It is stupid.
I'm not playing. It's crazy. That's fucked up.
That shit was funny, bro. That was good, man. But we got plenty of time to tap back into the NBA, man. Let's go ahead and spin this thing towards the NFL. You know what I'm saying? As we approach week 7, you feel me? Coming off it's time week 6. See, I was gonna leave alone, but that's that Cowboy side. That's that Cowboy. That inner Cowboy just waiting to get out, boy. He just boy. No, Green's on the show. I feel like we gotta give him a couple minutes.
No,
let him get his Cowboy shit on.
Fuck Green and his feelings. We ain't talking about no Cowboy. He don't strike in the goddamn way, right? Strike, Cowboys, Greens. Ain't that you?
You said
y'all coming off a bye. Y'all playing the depleted 49ers. How you feel?
Hold on. I'm both y'all talking at the same time.
Oh no, I think my shit.
What'd you say, AJ?
Man, you on strike. You not fucking.
Oh yeah, I am on. Yeah, I am.
So with that being said, you okay with?
I didn't say anything, nigga. All I did was breathe.
I'm asking a question. The question I'm asking, nigga, are you okay with not talking about the Cowboys?
I'm perfectly fine with not talking about the Cowboys. You don't want to talk about the Cowboys? We do not have to talk about the Cowboys.
I have nothing to add about the Cowboys.
That's all I want to know. I want to know if you still on strike.
Definitely.
We get shit went off. What shit? Get into it, AJ. You know the topics.
Shit, goddamn. Do y'all boys feel like Derrick Henry? I heard you said I don't like the way Walt laughing. I don't like how Mike laughing.
No, I was laughing at what you said. When you said, "But shit, goddamn."
But shit, goddamn. Do y'all feel like goddamn Derrick Henry can win the rushing title season single record this season?
Yes. When you have a team that wants to get a running back that does things for their team and is one of those people that is probably going to change the way running backs are going to start getting paid. Hopefully, that's just what you get. I think it's gonna happen because he's showing that running backs need to be paid.
No.
If you are one of them, no. if you're like him, pay him.
How many like him are there? How many?
That's what I'm saying, AJ. All I'm saying, if you want to be paid, you have to be the elite of the elite. AJ, all I'm saying is, if you want to be paid, you got to be the elite of the elite. What's the problem?
Then always true.
It is Saquon is helping him prove that point. Josh Jacobs is helping him prove that point.
How much Saquon got this year? For one season. How much he get for one season? Y'all know?
I don't know, but it was a good amount.
Yeah, Saquon's been going crazy.
I don't want to stray away. You see, AJ gonna make me stray away. You was done, Mike? Or you still going?
Yeah, yeah. So he can definitely I think he can definitely do it. Yeah.
I don't think he's breaking it because Todd Monken, like I've been telling Mike for like the last 2 weeks, coaches want their quarterback to be the star. And in this case, Lamar is the star, but he's not going to run the ball enough. Hold on, AJ. Did you say the rushing title or breaking the record? The all-time record?
The season record. Eric Dickerson record.
Is that what you was talking about, Mike? The single season record?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. The rushing title, that shit is already in the bag. Like for this year, it's already in the bag. But the all-time record, I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't think they're gonna run the ball enough.
Because I thought I thought you said the Russian title first, AJ.
Yeah, no, see to break the record, season secret record.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because the title, I was like, okay, yeah, like I think he'll get the Russian title.
You got 8. I think it's like 8 or 9, either 864 or 964, which is crazy. The next person is 200 yards behind. But 2100, I don't see it. I think Monken just is in love with Lamar throwing it. He only got that many yards last week. Say that again.
873.
873. I mean, that's crazy after 7 games?
Yeah.
But even at the rate he's going, he's still not on pace to beat that. He's not on pace to beat that.
I agree with everything Walt just said. I don't think he's going to get it because he don't get the ball that much. He gonna get his yards because it's the fourth quarter. Lamar done brought that damn defense the fuck down, and a fully energized Derrick motherfucker here in the fourth quarter, like that is crazy. Now, granted,
he gonna get that one more run.
Yeah, he's going to get 100 some yards easy. Now, granted, at first, remember the season started, or even they made a trade, and I was like, yeah, I thought it was a dumbass trade. Why get Derrick Henry? Y'all are number one wrestling in the league last year. You don't need a running back. Bull the fuck shit. That 1-2 punch is a 1-2 punch for your ass, boy. Like, seeing the niggas in the backfield together is crazy work. Because you guys see Lamar, and you guys see him. Now, but keep it true. Do y'all believe that he deserves to get an MVP over Lamar if they continue that trajectory throughout the whole season?
Okay, so real quick, I was wrong. I tried to do math in my head. He is on pace to break the record. He is on pace. He would break it by about 20 yards. He is on pace to break the record. But they're not going to give him the MVP, but he has 100% been the MVP. Lamar has not been the MVP this year. Lamar is going fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong. Lamar is picking up right where he left off aside from that Chiefs game, but Derrick Henry has been the most valuable player on that team and in the NFL. Huh?
Why?
I don't think Lamar has played great the entire time, but I think Derrick Henry has been great the entire time. I think especially that first game, I think where they fucked up losing. I think if they play the Chiefs again, they're gonna win. I think their issue was they didn't give Derrick Henry enough time to get going. Remember, I think we tweeted during that game. I felt like Todd Monken didn't have a legitimate game plan. And then you remember Harbaugh came out after the game and was like, oh, we didn't bring him here for this. And here we are 6 weeks later, like, nigga, you lying. This is exactly why you brought him here. But I think Derrick Henry has just been more valuable. Like, I think in each game, what Derrick Henry has done has held more weight than what Lamar has done. And again, Lamar has had some pretty special games. Maybe with the exception of Monday. Maybe with the exception of the Bucs game. The Bengals game is close too. I'll give Lamar the edge in the Bengals game too. But the rest of the games, Derrick Henry. And then even the Bengals game is close. Is the Bengals game where he started off the game with a 75-yard touchdown run? Was that the Bengals game? Do y'all remember? But
that was the Bills.
The Bills? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he was definitely the best player in that game. But yeah, I think he's been the most valuable. I just do, bro. Again, I'll give Lamar the Bengals, and definitely Monday night Lamar was more valuable. But a part of the reason Lamar was more valuable is because Lamar gets more opportunities than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry don't get enough carries. You can give him 50 carries, and that's still not enough. But they're gonna give it to Lamar.
Okay. And I think rightfully so. Lamar Jackson is the MVP for this team. I'm just saying this, bro. I think he leading the league and he tied with the league in throwing touchdowns. Only 2 picks. So it's been 2 games this season so far where he hasn't had over 100 QBR rating, and the other 2 was 81.4 and 90.8. You see what I'm saying? He had 1,800 yards. We ain't talking about him as a dual threat as his rushing yards. All I'm saying is this: you take Derrick Henry off of that team, they lose some for sure, but they still go to the playoffs. They still have a deep run in the playoffs. Take Lamar off that team, leave Derrick Henry, they probably just made the playoffs because they're gonna stack that.
So he can't be the MVP. Then. If that's the logic, then Patrick Mahomes should be the MVP because they'd be 0-6 with no Mahomes.
Just come in and jump in the combo, but my bad. I'm just any if you take off a top tier quarterback and the top tier running back, the team's gonna suffer more missing that quarterback. That's
that's science. The Ravens would still be.
That likes the MVP. Okay, and that makes the quarterback more valuable.
That's why the MVP is the quarterback award.
AJ, I'm not answering your question given the league standards for MVP. I'm answering based off how I feel what I feel the definition of MVP is.
I'm not. You're not wrong to say there is more valuable, but like I said, our team, how they.
Are you breaking up like?
Now you.
I don't think he hears.
Yeah, he breaking up bad.
Can you hear me?
Your shit was
breaking up like fuck. Yeah, he.
All right. Well, anyways, like I was saying, now he can. Yeah, Derrick Henry has been more valuable every game except the Bengals and the Bucks. More valuable this season. But if you're talking about taking a quarterback off a team, if that's the logic we're going to use, Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs would literally be 0-6 without Mahomes. As bad as Mahomes is playing, they would be 0-6 without him, or 0-7, 0-6, 0-6. Y'all already had a bye week, so maybe he should be MVP. But I do think it's a great question though. I don't think that you're wrong for saying Lamar. Obviously, Lamar would be a great pick to be MVP again, but I just think Derrick Henry has taken this offense to a new level. Like you said, they were number 1 in rushing last year. They were number 1 in rushing last year. But it'll look way different with Derrick Henry back there. Granted, a lot of why it looks different is because you do have that threat of Lamar keeping it. So you not only can you not stack the box, you also
can't stack the box.
It ain't really nothing you could do when they want to run the ball. Lamar helps Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry helps Lamar. I just think Derrick Henry has been a little bit more valuable because I don't to me, Lamar came out kind of stumbling. He came out the gates kind of stumbling.
Thank you.
Derrick Henry hasn't stumbled at all.
Thank you.
I think the offense.
It was Todd Monken for sure.
And the thing I would say, what you just said, Walk, that is a feather in Derrick Henry's cap because you said how Lamar and Derrick Henry, their rushing attack helps each other. No, Derrick Henry had running read options. Derrick Henry lined up behind the fucking running back, toting that pill like with a suspect offensive line. Nah, Derrick. I'm not mad at you saying that you feel like he's your MVP. Is my point. Because they not running read options like they was with J.K. Dobbins and what they do when they put what's his name in there to back up. Not Gus Edwards, whatever buddy name is.
43.
Yeah. Justice Hill. Whenever they put Justice Hill in. So no, Derrick Henry's lined up 3, 4, 5 yards back, holding that pill and single backs and odd backs and shit like that. So I get you.
After Lamar, they fuck down. Yeah, like it's going to be easy. Yeah, they're tired. Now you can run this bitch, and I think offensive line is playing really fast. Only fast no toss plays. They blocking the fuck out of them shits. If you leave Derrick Henry just man to man with a corner, a safety, after you get a second level with a full set of steam ahead,
a linebacker,
it's good night. It's off to the races. That's why it's looking like how it's looking. He got 1 man to beat before he get 30 yards. Good night.
Yeah, and their running backs last year weren't doing that. They had some holes, but they weren't turning them into touchdowns. That's what I mean when I say he took this offense to another level. There's no knock on Lamar. There's no knock on nobody. Well, yeah, that's why he might. My bad. I've been going for a long time.
And nothing wrong. I get that logic. I agree with that. He said obviously at the level.
So I just came in. So y'all giving out who y'all believe is MVP?
No, for this team. Who you pick for MVP? Derrick Henry or Lamar Jackson?
No. The Russian. Remember the Russian question?
Oh no, that was the other question. That's the second question. Yeah, the first question was
the MVP for the Ravens has been Lamar Jackson. But I you splitting hairs. I get the Derrick Henry argument, but it's been Lamar.
It's gonna be like this, bro. It's gonna be Lamar MVP. My opinion. Derrick Henry Offensive of the Year.
I'm tired of that shit.
Lamar's not getting MVP, bro.
Stop that shit, man.
Crazy.
They need to stop doing
Lamar's not getting MVP.
Who gonna get over Lamar? Josh Allen.
My MVP right now would be Jared Goff.
He's the only other person.
Jared Goff. I ain't mad at Jared Goff.
I think my mind will be Jared Goff. Because we can't, that's like Walk said, Lamar started. We not gonna act like them first 2 weeks ain't happened, like they went on 2, and like Lamar wasn't looking great, bro. He got outplayed in both games. He got outplayed by Mahomes. He got outplayed by Gardner Minshew at home.
By a lot.
Like, so we not gonna act like those 2 games didn't happen. So I mean, it's still early, but right now my MVP would be Jared Goff.
I ain't mad at that. I like Jared Goff been balling.
I know we talking about the whole NFL.
But no, that just I just went there because he was like, if Lamar MVP, who MVP? So that's it.
Derrick Henry though, so it's all good. What y'all got?
No, that's all right.
Who my MVP for the season or Ravens?
Ravens.
Just with the Ravens, yeah.
All right, bet. Yeah, it would be Derrick Henry for me.
You got a why? Or that's just your answer?
I mean, that was a natural pause. That's all that was. But
okay, cool.
Damn, but it would be.
That nigga breathe. Shit.
He looks sleepy and shit in the damn way.
You good, AJ?
Yeah, you start telling your why.
If you let me talk, motherfucker, I can get it out.
I was talking to Jeremiah. Go ahead, my bad. He was talking to you. Why y'all keep pointing me out? But go ahead.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you do your thing because you podding right now. You podding. I feel you. Do your thing. Do your thing.
You got a why?
Yeah. Nah. It's kind of for the same reason. Like I feel like he's gonna he helped Lamar when it comes to just rushing in general. The first question you asked about him winning the rushing title, based off of the numbers that Sean said, I now think he can do both. So I think he's gonna be definitely the MVP, and watching him run is just crazy with the Ravens. Like y'all said, like there's nothing you can do when they're back there and they decide to run the ball. At the end of the day, if you stack that box, all right, good luck. Because what's up? Like I can hand it off, or I can pass it to Derrick. And yeah, man, I just think that he's gonna be the MVP.
Keep it true. Everybody know Lamar my guy, but if that was come to fruition, I ain't mad at all. As long as he run our ass to Super Bowl.
And the thing with Derrick Henry too. The thing with Derrick Henry is you be like, fuck, bro, it's third. You might have more in parlay. Fuck, it's third quarter. They got 40 yards. And then this niggas break off a 50-yarder and a 60-yarder. And this shit just be ridiculous, man. Bad boy. I will say that though, if Derrick Henry breaks the rushing record, he's gonna win the MVP for sure. If he get 2,200 yards, he's the MVP.
It needs to stop being a quarterback award.
I agree with that.
That year, the year I think Matt Stafford won, Cooper Kupp should have been the MVP, bro. Matt Stafford at the end of the day still had 19 picks. Yes. No, not the MVP, the Super Bowl. The MVP that season. We had like 18, 19 yards.
You said Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford ain't win no damn MVP.
Who won the MVP that season?
What year was this?
The year Cooper Kupp won Offensive Player of the Year.
Mahomes? I think Mahomes won MVP that year.
Whoever won should not have won.
Matt Stafford damn sure won. Yeah, that was Mahomes won that year. That was Mahomes year, I think. I feel like Matt Stafford won that. When Cooper Kupp had the triple crown, because that was the year they went to the Super Bowl. That because Mahomes lost the NFC Championship to the Bengals. I think he was MVP that year. I think. Pretty sure.
I try to look, but
I'm pretty sure it was Mahomes. You said Matt Stafford. It threw me out. I like Matt Stafford. They won shit.
My bad. But Cooper Kupp should have won that year. He should have, bro. He should have.
I ain't mad at that. But it's like that's the thing. That's the thing. If you're gonna be a non-QB and winning, you have to do. You got to do Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers won it.
21.
Cooper Kupp should have won that bitch. I got the most catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns.
Come on,
we in the Super Bowl.
And yards.
That's what I'm saying. He got the triple crown. Got all three. Just like I'm just tired of it being a quarterback award. Lamar deserved it last year. No debate. Lamar deserved it. But
it's my
what I've seen this year, Derrick Henry deserved that motherfucker. And Lamar ain't even number 2 for me. I would agree that Jared Goff is.
Maybe.
You about to say something, AJ?
Huh?
Like you about to say something. Nah, I thought you about to say something. For sure. What y'all, if y'all had to give it a percentage, what percentage do y'all give Derrick Henry of breaking the record? All-time single season rushing. So we what he got? He got 800. He got what, 800?
How many yards he got to get a game, Walt, for him to get it?
He got an average. He got an average 124. I think. No.
124 for the rest of the season.
No. Sorry, he averages 124. I think he averages. He got 873 divided by 7. He averaged about 125 a game. And the record is 21. I think the record is 2107. I think. Yeah, and he got 873. So he got 134. How many more games left? 12.
It's 11 games. 11 games.
You got to average 112. That just means a couple times he got to go for 160.
Come on. That's
he's getting it. He's getting it.
Once I did the math, I was like, he's gonna get that bitch.
He's getting it.
Are records tainted to y'all in the NFL with this extra game?
Huh?
Are records tainted? Just real quick, yes or no? Are records tainted to y'all with this extra game?
Yes.
It depends
tainted?
on what. It depends on what the record is. Yes, it holds no weight when Peyton Manning and Tom Brady throwing 50 touchdowns a season versus now. You have an extra game to do what I did in less time.
Okay, okay.
So yes.
I mean,
now if you, I think paying 55. If you put it like 60, 62,
you gotta smash the record. That's what it is. It gotta be a game's worth of production. Like you can't, like the rushing record can't be 2197 and you get 2198 and you play 17, they play 16.
Agreed. If you go over the rushing record by like 40, 50 yards, I respect it. You got to think about it. The Ravens are probably not going to play that whole game, AJ. They're probably not going to play.
I agree, AJ. I need a Honda.
Hear me
out. I get about 50.
Hear me out. The Ravens starters are probably not going to play that entire 17
that type shit.
So who has the record? We got to look at who has the record. Did they play a full 16 games? But the receiving record, the yards, I'm respecting that shit. You break that yards record as a receiver, I'm respecting that.
What's the record for yards? We know what Tubbs is.
I'm respecting it. I'm respecting it. Because that's hard.
I got you.
You're dependent when you play receiver.
I think no, it ain't Julio. No. I think it's Megatron. I think Megatron. Hold on.
Megatron got like 221.
You said it's not hard.
No. It wasn't harder than you do it now. When Megatron did it, no, was it? No, because it's more pass.
Why are you saying that?
It's more pass.
Nigga, you're being specific. I respect that. I'm talking about just the record. No. I'm talking about just how hard it is to get.
So it is Megatron. So Megatron got 1964. The year Cooper Kupp won the Triple Crown, he had 1947. We already know Julio. He on this list a few times. Julio 3 with 1871, and then Jerry 1848, and then AB round out. Antonio Brown rounds out the top 5 with 1834. And shout out to Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill. They right there.
Extra game. I'm respecting it.
Listen. I'm respecting it. But if Megatron like, man, fuck out of here, I'm like, Megatron right too though. Keep it real. Now, if you beat it, if you get 2 bands,
Megatron is
like 21, if you like put everything out of reach, yeah, fuck the folks every time talking about you ball
a yard.
Megatron ain't fair, bro. Megatron is not fair, bro. This side note, real quick. Seattle played Detroit. Megatron was talking to DK. I've never seen a nigga make DK look so small, bro.
He did make that.
He made Megatron made DK look tiny as fuck. I was like, damn, I didn't realize it was that much of a like Megatron. Freak, bro.
Like 6'6".
Bro, he made DK look little, bro. He looked, bro.
Yeah, and he shorter too. Like, yeah, because
he made DK look little. I said, yeah, man.
That nigga 6'6".
Yeah, robot.
He a tight end, defensive end.
Robot.
Hell yeah.
He definitely lost some weight too. That's crazy.
He was slim, but still, you could tell like he little boy DK real quick. I'm sorry to take us off.
He hit him with one of the
little man. I was like, DK look little as fuck. It looked like a pop talking to his high school son or something like, but you can make it to the league one day. Like, bro, he made DK look little, bro.
It's okay,
DK the same nigga that's just him, the grown man.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, DK knows what's up.
I mean, imagine what. I mean, we off topic now. Just one question though. Imagine Megatron having a Tyler Lockett on the other side. I think shit would be nice. Like, who was his?
What was his best? Second, Galladay? No, the only thing they played together.
No, they didn't.
Who's on the other side of Megatron?
Golden.
I don't know if he played with Golden Tate. If he did, it was
if he did, it might have been for one season, maybe.
He played with the white receiver that went to UGA. I don't even remember his name, Chris something. I don't remember no tight end, nothing. It was Megatron was out there like Barry Sanders.
Facts.
All the ball.
That's why they got the fuck on.
That's
why they retired so quick. They like, well, I'm taking this beat.
What was that? It was a bald head receiver. I know that's not saying much. Most of them niggas bald headed. Roy, what's his name? Roy Williams.
Roy Williams.
A Cowboys nigga.
No, he played with Detroit first. He was.
Roy Williams was a Lion. Yeah.
Yeah, he played. I think he played.
You talking about the same
one that played for the Cowboys? He played for the Lions.
He played for
Yeah, he played for the Lions. So I was saying that because I thought he played with.
Nah, he wasn't. Nah, it wasn't him neither. It wasn't him neither.
The white receiver from UGA. I just can't remember his name. Chris Duran or something like that. It was him. And that wasn't talking about nothing.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. Like nobody that commanded defensive attention on the other side. Like, yeah. So now I just wanted to ask, like, if the records with this extra game, do y'all feel like they're a little tainted now with in the history books? You feel me?
It depends what record is, how far you smash that bitch.
If it's a touchdown record, it's tainted. Any touchdown record is tainted unless you smash it. I agree.
I think any record.
Or what if I only beat the rushing record by 1 yard, but
I missed a game or two or something? Like I was hurt, I missed the game.
I was about to structure it there. I was gonna say like I'm within 6 yards and we got one more game to go, and I come into that next game and get 3 carries just to break the record.
And just to do that, you did that.
Because AP could have broke that record.
No, because it's like, bro, if my team needed me to play, I would have. But we got the number 1 seed sold up.
I don't give a fuck. This is history. Fuck that number 1 down seed shit. Hey,
I came and broke history, bro. I just didn't break it by as far as you would like me to. My coach, like, I really shouldn't even be playing. Like, Eric Dickerson wasn't in no fucking position. He played all them games hard. They wasn't having no buys.
Hard as fuck.
Like, they wasn't chilling at the end of the season.
I don't give a fuck. You broke the record. Kudos to you, but get Eric Dickerson.
I agree. It depends on how you break it, how it look, what's the circumstances of breaking it. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Nah, for sure. So, enough about the Ravens, man. Let's get to the team in the AFC that actually fucking matters. The back-to-back defending world champions, Kansas City Chiefs.
Bro, we ain't not talking about no damn Kansas City motherfucking Chiefs. That was
you the one who brought it up.
Why?
You the one who brought it up.
Who?
Yeah, you did.
So you don't want to talk about the D-Hop trade, motherfucker? This nigga don't need. God,
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
damn.
I did, but you did.
Come on,
nah, but that's the way you worded it, Jeremiah. Like, that's the way you worded it.
I made a mistake. Come on, let me have it. Come on, I'm listening. I made a mistake. I fucked up. Let me have it. Come on.
Nah, cool. You got cool your depth, man.
No, that's on Jeremiah.
Oh, come on. I fucked up. I made a mistake.
Nah, you get a pass. It's the way Jeremiah said it. It's the way he said it.
You agree with me?
Y'all didn't like the way I introduced the fucking question?
That's what it was. I'm like, I thought it was just me.
That's wild. That's wild. Y'all got to give a nigga a chance to cook. Let it work.
Yeah, there we go. You're talking about trade.
Damn. Give a nigga a chance to play together. The back-to-back defending Super Bowl champions who are in search of a three-peat. They have been decimated at the wide receiver position. They go out and get former All-Pro DeAndre Hopkins from the Tennessee Titans. They gave up a fifth that can become a fourth. I'm sorry, they gave up a fourth that becomes a fifth if they make the Super Bowl, which we know they probably will. So they theoretically got D-Hop for a fifth-round pick to help that receiver room. How do y'all feel about the move? Go ahead, Grease. For AJ, jump in.
I think that at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know how much of a needle it's really gonna move, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still D-Hop. You feel me? Like he's still gonna, you know, he is gonna give you some amazing catches, you know, shit like that. But I just don't know if I don't know. I'm ready to see it.
Ready to see. All right. What you think, Walt?
I really respect Mike's answer because I think it's one of those answers. It's one of those questions where you're either about to be all the way over here with D-Hop is done, or all the way over here with D-Hop is gonna make them fucking five. So Mike said, "I'm gonna play the middle and let y'all three niggas argue about that shit."
That's a Mike.
I'm gonna go. He definitely makes them better. I don't think he's better than Adams to the Jets or Cooper to the Bills, but he makes them better. I'm gonna say this. My answer is actually gonna be a little short, like Mike's too. We're about to see, not that we don't know, but we're about to see what Andy Reid is about. Because if Andy Reid can really like scheme it up, D-Hop will be pretty good for them. But if it's gonna be the same D-Hop that was in Tennessee, then I don't see much. I don't know what to think about the trade. I give it like a 6.
Okay.
I give it like a 6.
Give it a 6.
That's it. I told you I had that much to say.
We're gonna let Jeremiah go last, Mr. Back to Back. I still believe that the Mark to fucking Buffalo. Now granted, Hopkins he had 1,000 yards last year, a little over 1,000, under 1,100. He had 7 touchdowns last year.
Solid.
Very solid.
I think he can move the needle. I ain't gonna hold you. So I think he can move the.
That shit freezing, or is mine fucking up?
No, it's AJ.
Yeah.
He's
Everybody
he's
should.
bad spot.
All right, AJ again. Okay, cool. What I'm saying. Stop laughing.
Nah, it was freezing for real.
No, I know, I saw it. What I'm saying is,
all right, nigga.
I want to know if he still got that same speed where Pat Mo can throw that ball down the field. Like I want to see I don't want to just see Hopkins out there making them better. I want to see oh, you seen that catch? You seen that play? You see that? I want those type things. So if I'm not getting that, I'm not satisfied. I'm not gonna hold you up. But can he help the Kansas City? Absolutely. If he's healthy and they scheming him up right, where they not just leaving him one spot, they can put him to slide outside, left, right, whatever, and they get him involved. I think it could be very scary, especially when all the guys get back towards the end of the season. That could be scary. It could be scary. It makes that Kansas City versus Baltimore Ravens game way more interesting than it is than it was before. So I want to see it, but I believe it can. I believe it can. I'm a little nervous. I'm just say that. I'm a little nervous. They might get a 3-peat again. I'm a little nervous. I'm just say that. I'm sweating a little bit. Poquito.
Why are you nervous?
Good. That nigga can ball.
You want the Ravens to win, and it's not going to
happen.
Oh, you're a Ravens fan. Oh. Mike, I told you you're a Ravens fan, though.
AJ is a Giants fan.
No, I'm not.
Trying to tell you. Thank you, Grease. Thank you, bro. You know what claim? I'm sorry, bastards, bro. Ballhead,
Eli retired. Eli gone. That thing's over with.
Listen, hey.
Look, man. All I got to say.
You take the fucking glasses off.
Super Bowl party, baby. The 3-peat, baby. Mahomes, baby, is coming. Yes, nigga, it's coming. The 3-peat is official. I got one question for y'all.
We're not answering.
Is D-Hop better than Juju?
No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
That's the bullshit. My bad. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it on. Talk about the Greens. Is he better than Juju?
Well, Deion Coleman.
D-Hop.
Oh, I thought you said Deion Coleman. D-Hop. Oh, D-Hop better. Yes, of course.
Why are you answering the question?
We seen Juju right before he got hurt go out there and get 8 for $130, running them same little routes we about to see D-Hop running.
That's D-Hop. I don't like Jeremiah Brown.
Y'all know the fuck.
It's a great point though.
No, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
We are about to witness. And you got a hungry D-Hop. All D-Hop ever want to do is win and get some money. All he ever want to do is win and get some money. He getting paid from the Titans to leave, and then he can come win. D-Hop is going to be motivated. When you chasing shit like 3-peats, which rare teams in the NFL get to chase, you need a motherfucker to come in that locker room with a little energy. I ain't never did this shit before. D-Hop going crazy. D-Hop is coming. D-Hop is healthy. D-Hop is hungry. D-Hop is gonna fulfill the. He not even gonna fulfill the Juju role because Juju was only in there because 3 other niggas got hurt. He's gonna fulfill the Rashee Rice role. All those intermediate routes, all that underneath shit we seen Rashee Rice. Now, will the yak be the same? I don't know. Okay. I got to see if he's going to eat with the yak.
Thank you.
But I do still think that the 50-50 balls that Mahomes is going to give that he been giving Justin Watson, D-Hop is coming down with. Sure. Believe it. Red target for him to throw that bitch up, D-Hop is going to make them plays. And now when you look at this Chiefs offense when it's January and Hollywood Brown is back and Rashee Rice might be there and you got Travis Kelce in playoff mode and you got DeAndre fucking Hopkins right there. Chiefs, man, Brett Veach, you are one. I don't call you the best because I got respect for my boy in Philly and a couple others, but you are a top flight GM. This is why you're great. They wanted you to overpay to go get Cooper Kupp and his 3-4 fucking ankle surgeries. You say no. I'm gonna go fucking. They wanted a second and a player for Cooper Kupp. No, I'm gonna give you a 5th round pick. Go get D-Hop. Don't have to pay him nothing. Perfect fit. Hungry. No commitment at the end of this year. And those are why the Chiefs are in this position. Those type of moves. That's why you can have the youngest defense in the NFL. That's also probably the best. That's why you got to land Patrick Mahomes first to build around it. But this is what it is, man. You make these type of moves when you chasing 3-peats. Let go, motherfucking Chiefs. And that's all I got to say about that, man. Let's motherfucking go. Champagne, campaign, everything going on. Taylor Swift invited to the barbecue. I'm out.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Can I go?
Her white ass is not invited to the barbecue.
Not my barbecue, but she going to somebody's barbecue.
I really just want to say one thing. I just want to say thing. I don't fuck with Jeremiah no more after that because Jeremiah knows that Juju got most of those yards before halftime and on 3rd and fucking 30. Juju was not just out there icing and dicing. He wasn't. But that's your team, so I get it. But yeah, that's really all
I don't.
I just had to add that part. I had to add that.
He said,
I specifically watched Juju on like it was either 2nd and like 25 or 3rd and 25. He took like a 1 yard, but they're playing prevent, so he's getting all these yards. We're not about to act like he was really out there routing niggas up because he wasn't. But
he was routing niggas up on certain catches. All of them wasn't fucking. No, it was a 3rd down kill where that nigga ran a post and got on it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. D-Hop
to your credit, D-Hop is definitely better than Juju. He's not gonna get the yak like you said that old boy get, but and they're also not the best Pittsburgh is, but they right behind Pittsburgh. Yeah. I just don't like Jeremiah because it's almost gonna make me root against Mahomes. AJ, I feel you a little bit when you don't want him happy. I just feel like the shades is a little too much for me. Like I ain't like the shades, man. I ain't fuck with the shades.
That's fucked up.
I fuck with it.
And I love
Talking
Mahomes.
shit.
That's fucked up, dude.
I don't want Mahomes to win no more. Just
That's fucked up, bro. I just had to I wanted to have some fun with it, man. We just having some fun with it, man. You won't see these again to the Super Bowl, Mahomes. I'm gonna put them up for you, bro. We're gonna say the bottle and the shades. It's going down. That's it, man.
AJ don't like that shit.
That's it, man. I think it was a great pickup, bro. Great pickup. I was watching.
We heard you talk about this already.
No, but I'm about to talk about your team now. And I was watching. I think it was first things first. Broussard made a great point. I do think that this is where if you are the Ravens, I make a power move. Because the Ravens still got flexibility too. So the Chiefs just because that's who you're competing with. This is your direct competition. Like so, the Chiefs just made what I consider a power move to bolster that offense for the postseason. The Ravens, that defense is weak. That defense can get hit. I go out there and try to goddamn get my defense together to bolster up against this because that defense, you can throw on that defense. That defense is wide open. So I think that you need to now make a play the same way you see your competition making a play. Agreed. You can't stand packed and feel good about yourself, Ravens, because y'all was this great last year and then shit bitch y'all in the ass. So I think that's why I fuck with Philly GM. When they know they got the window to win and it's that season, any move that can be made, they going to get that motherfucker made. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think the Ravens need to do the same thing.
How to play together.
I agree with that.
Don't be speaking on the motherfucking Ravens, dog. You talk about the fucking.
I can speak on the Ravens.
Why you speaking on Ravens?
He talking about the
and
Giants.
You right, like you right, bro. Like the secondary is trash. Humphries caught 2 picks and got fucking hurt. I'm like, God, when you start playing damn way, you get fucking hurt. That's a piece of y'all. He looked limping, so I don't know if he's gonna be the play, but he right. I'm mad you right, but you right. Fucking you right. With the secondary, I'm mad they let Queen go. Honestly, I was pissed about that move this past offseason. So you right. They didn't do something. I'm not happy with Derrick Henry. Shit, the offense shit cool and cute, but we need somebody to go stop these niggas from catching passes and march.
You know a simple move that can help them?
Right.
A simple move that could really help Baltimore. Go get the guy that you let go that's dying in Carolina. Jadeveon Clowney had 10 sacks for them last year. Like he's dying in Carolina. You could probably go get that pass rush hasn't been great this year. You could probably go get him for pennies. The Saints is probably about to have a sale on Marshawn Lattimore. Like it might take you some assets to get it, but you gotta come with some shit if you trying to compete, bro. Because right now the Chiefs just made a move to really chase that 3P, bro.
Big facts. Great point.
Can we talk about the Jets now?
Yeah, the floor is yours.
What you got to say?
Sit back and smoke my weed. Go ahead. So the Jets, Pittsburgh played 2 teams in different positions. We're not gonna detail the game, even though you was some bullshit for that, Gary Wilson. I kind of put a lot of blame on you for that. You was some bullshit for that. But AJ, the floor is yours, bro.
I don't think that's some bullshit. My thing was this, bro. Everybody all happy because Russell Wilson played well. He started out slow, but he played well. Granted, I thought he was gonna have a decent game because the pre-game interview he looked locked in, and as soon as he went off, everybody that commented said the same thing. He looked locked in. So give me credit for that. He could tell he was focused and ready to go for the game. But at the end of the day, the Jets organization, the defense, like they're pissed off. Like they were playing well. The defense playing well. Always a problem. But first off, you fired a head coach. Then you play in our goddamn face. And we know you tried to Aaron Rodgers before this shit went down. You play in our face and say, well, y'all didn't talk about that. They talk about every damn thing else. But then y'all ain't talk about that. Then you hang up the phone with Aaron Rodgers, then hours later you fired the head coach. And he didn't get no say in that. They were trying to keep the locker room behind Aaron Rodgers. But you let my guy go, and you bring in Devontae Adams along with everybody who's been heading last year. Be clear. Them Sauce Walker, Breece Hall, C.J. Mosley, the Williams brothers, like Garrett Wilson, they built the Jets to be who they are right now to make them an attractive destination for you to come to. Then you get here and you play your flags all around that shit. Man, listen, I wish Russell the best of luck, but he lucked up about playing against that pissed off Jets defense that didn't give a fuck for real. And that's how I look at that shit. Like, and I agree with the younger niggas with the Jets that built this shit up. He built this shit up. You gonna let niggas come in and do what he want to do? No, skip all mandatory OTAs and all that shit. That the team building shit. He says we just piss on all this shit we done built. No, I got a problem with that, bro. I got a huge problem with that.
Bro, I feel like that's a huge disposition from your earlier take. I felt like you was all on board for Aaron Rodgers throwing his weight around.
No. I'm not mad at him throwing his weight around, but I feel he deserved the right to be able to do that because he built for himself. But how everything played out, I don't have head coach getting fired like it was his fault. It wasn't solid fault why they were losing. Defense, they was solid. They was solid as fuck. One of the best in the league. I didn't know. That's some bullshit. You talking about some last year shit. I'm talking about this year. What's been going on this year? It's some bullshit. I'm happy Devontae Adams went there, but for you to Rondo to go, did he come in? I will understand completely why they don't want to play. Why they not so pumped up to win these games. They pissed off.
Okay. I ain't got nothing for the Jets, lame ass man. Right now, I'm jetted out. I ain't got nothing for the Jets. Only thing I got to say is, thankfully they play the Patriots this week, and they seem to be everybody get right team. Jacksonville even got to win on the Patriots. Miami done got to win on the Patriots. So I'm pretty sure that they'll get right this week in whatever sense, then continue on their way. I ain't got shit for the Jets. Tired of them motherfuckers.
The Jets aren't good, guys. I don't care what the Jets do.
This is my thing. Do y'all believe Russell Wilson is the answer at quarterback for the Steelers?
No, that's a good question. The answer is crazy. But go ahead.
Y'all know I'm a big Russ guy. So, but I don't know. I mean, he did what he did. And they in the game. I don't know. My bad. My headphones keep falling out. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is the guy. But I ain't mad at it. But it sucks for Justin because I feel like he definitely he got them to 4-2, bro. Like that's fucked up that they made that decision. Why play him 6 games? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? And not make that decision. I don't like that. I don't like that switch up in the middle of the season when you're trying to get confidence under your young quarterback. You got Russ, he a vet. So if some shit go down, you know you got Russell fucking Wilson on your fucking bench. So I feel like maybe they should have kept him there, but I'm not mad that Russ started though. Hall of Famer, first ballot. Y'all know the fuck going on.
First ballot is crazy, but I ain't mad at that.
Ridiculous.
At first I didn't like the Russ coming in shit. I thought Fields played well enough to get to maintain his position, but then I had to kind of put myself in Tomlin's mindset because I'm like, whatever decision is made, Tomlin's earned the right to make it and not be questioned for it. And so I started kind of trying to think of why And I think Tomlin is thinking, we're going to make the playoffs. I'm going to make the fucking playoffs. We're going to get in the playoffs. Who do I trust more in that playoff game, Russ or Justin Fields? And I think that he probably felt like Russ. Plus, I'm hearing that it was like some promises made to Russ, like, and I think Tomlin might want to keep his word. So he felt like right now they were in an advantageous spot to try it out because they were what 4-2. You feel me? Like they was in a position to see what was to. But I think Tomlin's just looking down the line, and he don't think because Justin Fields wasn't pushing the ball down the field. That was my only knock against him. And Russ will. And I think that Tomlin was thinking like these big division games he got coming up with Baltimore's and Cincinnati's and playoff games and figuring out who he felt like would be the best to help him in that. Because we know when Russ plays well, Russ can't cook. It's that bad Russ we worry about. So if Russ plays well, if he continues to play real cool, but he can go Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So I think that Tomlin, now that he know what he got in Justin Fields, it made him more comfortable because if that bad Russ do come out, Tomlin will eject his ass. Like BCR can say. That's it.
So do you feel Russ was the answer at quarterback for the Steelers?
No, they need to draft somebody.
Yeah, neither one is. The answer is crazy, bro. The answer is
this season. God damn.
Oh, like between them two, like, do I think it was worth making a switch?
Yeah,
it was worth a try. It was worth a try.
The upside is there. Russ still has upside, so I think like if Russ plays well and don't turn the ball over, he will push the ball down the field. He'll make smart. Like when Russ, we seen it. It was two wide receivers that caught touchdowns, and one motherfucker kept a touchdown all year. Granted, to your point, they're going against the Jets defense that has seemed to lose their identity. Sauce out there fucking grabbing niggas and shit every other play and getting beat and shit. So you know.
Now, you know what? Playing against the Jets is a good.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It gotta be a big enough service size because Russ was like we said, he was hyped up for that. It was all focused. So you know, he wanted to come back in. So Russ ain't played a football game since almost a year. Christmas Eve last year. You feel me? Before he got benched. So we'll see.
I think Russ opens that offense up for them a whole lot more. Tomlin knew Justin Fields wasn't the answer. He was playing well enough because I think that defense was playing very dominant. So that's what it was. It wasn't that he was playing so well to keep a job. I feel
he would still be out.
Justin Fields could have won that damn game against the Jets. They could have won that shit. But and I also feel with Russ, I feel the receivers bailed him out.
For sure.
A couple
some crazy shit.
Passes.
But that's what you draft Pickens for, though. You literally draft Pickens for that.
No, absolutely. But my thing is, it wasn't like good throw Russ. It was more like damn good catch Pickens to measure how good Russ will be for them. So I think, like I said, the Jets. I didn't think this was a good showing of see what's to come for Russ and a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we'll see the future. But
the like issue,
if he
the question for Pittsburgh, my bad. I thought you.
If he fuck it up, he go back to goddamn your boy. What you about to say?
But the question for Pittsburgh really ain't which quarterback, because they both can go good or bad and give you good upside. It's can they keep running the ball like they've been running the ball? Like Najee Harris has some type of resurgence. It's really can Pittsburgh keep toting that pill that's going to determine what they gonna do.
Agreed.
Because with whatever quarterback you pick, you got to play ball control offense and pray that defense can stay healthy.
Yeah.
But I think. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Mine is just a little off topic. You go ahead. I go after you.
I'm just saying, like you said, I put that ball in the field. So yes, the Russian defense, yes, that's in the bag already for sure. But you got to be able to get that ball in the field. You got to play against things like Lamar Jackson and like division games. Like you got to get that ball in the field quickly. You got to be able to score points fast. All that long drawn out shit. Hell no.
No, for sure. So what I was gonna say is, I think obviously agree with all three of y'all that Najee Harris and the defense is the key. And I was just gonna say the Ravens should have thought longer and harder about Patrick Queen, man. They should.
Yes, bro.
They should.
I was mad as fuck when
they Steelers have the best defense in the NFL, bro. If you ask me through 7 games, the Steelers, okay, Jeremiah, the Chiefs look like number 2, but the Steelers look like from top to bottom they have the best defense, and it doesn't make sense because they don't have shutdown corners, but they just you can't score on them. Like they beat us with 5 field goals. Like you just can't score on them.
TJ Watt.
That's different. That was TJ Watt. That was week 1 TJ Watt. That nigga is hoodie mellow for sure. He cannot miss.
We won TJ Watt, best player ever, right?
Bro, fun fact. Do you know who the Falcons took the year TJ Watt was there and available? TJ Watt slid to 21. Huh?
Right?
Tack motherfucking Kenley, dude. That shit's crazy. Only thing I remember about Tag was when he got drafted and he had that picture of his grandma and some shit like that. Yeah. R.I.P. his grandma. But that was it. He didn't give us shit on the field.
Yeah, TJ Watt. But
TJ Watt, bro. And I was thinking about that watching him wreck week 1. But
the Ravens
Pittsburgh defense, man. Pittsburgh
harder, bro. I can't.
Like you see a Watt on the board, take the Watt. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I'm interested to see the Ravens Steelers game. The Ravens probably win, but I want to see how the Steelers defense holds up against that offense. I really do. Against the Ravens offense. The Ravens. I expect the Ravens to win the game.
Barbecue chicken.
I don't know. Barbecue chicken to me is 30 points.
You're not gonna tackle. You trying to tackle Derrick Henry?
No, AJ. I just want to see it. I'm not suggesting that the Steelers are gonna win.
And it's really hard for Baltimore. It's really hard for Baltimore to barbecue chicken anybody because they always let them rise up from the dead. Like they can't wait to blow a fucking game, but Derrick Henry is the only reason they haven't blown this game. Like that, he is the fucking MVP. I'll tell you what I said. I apologize. He is the fucking MVP of Baltimore. Because every fucking time a team tries to come back into a game and they let them, because the defense, you can pitch and catch on their ass all fucking goddamn day. So Baker and them scores and feeling like they feeling good about themselves. They need to get the ball back. And what Derrick Henry do? 60 yards down the fucking left side of the field.
You're going too far. You're going too far. Remember the Cowboys game where they were up by 20 plus points. Come on. Down like that. And they weren't handing it off to Derrick Henry trying to win the game. They wanted Lamar to close the door.
Facts.
Close the door.
That's a fact.
My bad. I didn't want to bring up the boys, but I'm
AJ always want a motherfucker leave when shit get real.
I ain't gonna cap. That's the one game where I was like, that's what I want to see from you. But
every game.
That's what I want to see from you. But other than that,
you want to know something, bro? And I don't want to get on no Cowboy shit too crazy, but I was talking about this the other night. I thought Zeke was gonna be one of them ones, bro. I really thought Ezekiel Elliott was gonna be.
They ran
because we were talking about like running backs and shit like that in college, like. Cause I was talking about homeboy, we talking about Georgia. He was like, I can't believe watching Gurley that Chubb would be the better pro. And I'm like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Gurley ran some niggas to the Super Bowl. You feel me?
Gurley just got arthritis in his knee.
But I thought Zeke was gonna be a 10-year back. I thought Zeke was gonna be a franchise. I thought y'all had one with that one. I ain't gonna hold you. Zeke at Ohio State was a fool.
They ran the fuck out of that nigga. But I mean, I feel like he was that nigga for probably like a good 4. I'm reaching maybe if I'm saying 5.
I don't feel like he took care of himself enough.
His last year in Dallas, he still had 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying like, but even with that, he didn't look like he looked when he.
I don't feel like he took care of himself enough. Like I feel like Zeke like to turn the fuck up, and as a fellow turner upper, I feel him. You feel me? Like, and I'm a broke turner-upper. He a rich turner. It's two different types of turn-up. You know what I'm saying? It's two different types of turn-up. So I can only imagine the shit that he was got there having at his motherfucking feet. So,
right.
But nah, man, I think that's what about. I really thought Zeke. I thought the Zeke Dak connection that rookie season. I was like, oh fuck, niggas gonna have
Everybody
to hear.
did.
I'm
Everybody
like, niggas
did.
gonna have to hear
Everybody,
from these bitch ass
everybody
Cowboys
did.
for a minute.
Everybody thought that I remember everybody saying that rookie season. They was like, oh, these niggas. I remember a lot of people saying they'll probably get two. They'll probably get two. And then it just
Bro, it took Aaron Rodgers and Mason Crosby to goddamn get up out of
hit the
Jerry
craziest.
Yeah.
We don't gotta want. Don't worry about it, bro. We can.
But
Let's
that's
keep
how
going.
y'all lose, though. I don't want to, that's what that get y'all right up, then. But anyway, man.
Anyway, right.
Yeah, man. We got y'all got any other pertinent NFL topics y'all want to goddamn speak on before we get out of there?
Just one. Hold up. Y'all got like a little bit more time, like maybe 5-10 more minutes. Just
talk to me. What's up?
All right. I'm gonna say some names, okay? And I want y'all two to say, well, y'all take turns, but say the first name that comes to mind, okay? We're only talking about this season right now, okay?
Say the first thing that comes to mind when you say what you say.
The first like I'm gonna give you a list of people and you say the next best person to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a list of quarterbacks, and I want you to tell me who's been. I'm gonna give you 4 names, and you tell me the 5th name in your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
All
right. Jared Goff,
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen,
Patrick Mahomes.
He's been the 5th best quarterback this year.
Yeah, like you just said, even though he hasn't played up to his standards, but undefeated is undefeated. And if you look at, he has the best. He's either first or second in all fourth quarter quarterback stats. He hasn't thrown a fourth quarter pick. He's got 3 touchdowns, no picks in the fourth, QBR high. So he's not losing the games. It just don't look like Pat Mahomes. And he's undefeated.
Okay.
And he's back to back.
Okay. I think that's y'all gonna laugh at mine. Who you got, Mike?
I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to.
That's why I didn't want to tell y'all the topic first. I was like, I'm gonna kill their ass with this one. I just want to know. But Mahomes is a
I feel like I know where you're going. If I guess it, will you admit it? I think I know where you're going. If I guess it, will you admit it?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold.
No.
Okay. You be out. Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I would say.
Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
You said the one, and you said the 5th best quarterback right now this year.
Yeah.
Please don't joke on my head. No disrespect to Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to my boy Jaden Daniels balling out this year.
Okay.
I think he is.
Good. That's good. That's good.
So I'm gonna go Jaden Daniels number 5.
That's good.
Right, damn. All right, well, I'm gonna get mine and we can get off this bitch. I was originally gonna say, what's the nigga I don't like that? I was originally gonna say Herbert. Like, I feel like he's throwing less, but he looks better to me. Like, he's more efficient to me. But the real answer should be Baker Mayfield. I forgot about Baker.
I figured you probably. When I said Sam Darnold, you said no. I say he going Baker. I wouldn't go with Herbert. He don't throw no tubs. He haven't been turning the ball over neither, but he got too many games as a quarterback with 0 touchdown passes. Like
that's how he should have been being coached this way though. Like
it got to be mixed in though. I think that now that they got the basics down, now we can try to get some exciting players, and we can try to evolve this offense because they know they locked in. Herbert not going nowhere, and Harbaugh ass they not letting Harbaugh ass walk.
But I would agree. Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, and Baker have all been better than Herbert for sure.
For sure. Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck AJ went, but
it's all good, man. We signed out ball fell bar. Hold on, let me see.
No, you got one.
Hell yeah, I got one. So I know the first of the month is next week. So to all my people out there trying to get that money, pay that rent, pay them bills. If you woke up broke, you should have never went to sleep. That's it. Ball fell. That's all we got. I know. I'll holler at you.
For sure.